lightning swarm under moonlight. Protoss eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. Intense strumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts through the night.
All right, we are live with FSL.
All right, hello to our viewers. We have another exciting Team League night going on. We have the Angry Space Harriers, or the Ash, versus Rage's Raiders. And leading up one of those teams is my co-caster, War Bunnies. Are you on camera right now?
I think I am.
It doesn't look like it. KJ, could you get a little bit of bunnies for the fans over there?
We got the bunnies
It's his
on.
kid's
There
birthday.
he is.
Hey, all right. There's that beautiful mug. Confused bunnies. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, confusion and all. You got your team plan, and I think you were doing Code A tonight, right?
I am. That's why I'm confused. I shot myself. Yeah, I had to practice a little bit of 1v1, and I'm just not as comfortable playing 1v1 as 2v2. It just doesn't feel natural to me. I don't like it as much. I was winning games, I lost some games, but it just, even winning doesn't feel... I'd rather lose a team game than win a 1v1. So, but I had to practice because my team needs me to step up, so...
Yep. You're still winning and losing with your team.
Yeah.
And I think there's that good Zeratul monologue, Alone. It is sad that we Dark Templar suffer alone. Anyway, I'm...
I think he dumped that.
Yeah, I don't know. He's actually not even there. It's just his voice playing during a fight. Anyway,
Yes.
let's bring your team and your opponents in with us. All right. We are starting this night of competition up with some 2v2 action.
Oh.
All right. Revenant Rage, you are leading the Rage's Raiders, and you are leading from the front in 2v2. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, Fenrir is, I think his camera just either wasn't working or actually evaporated completely. But he is on voice with us. Hey, Fenrir.
Yeah,
No camera, unfortunately.
All right. Well, two of you will be taking on a pretty scary team. It's going to be Instability and Veils. Fenrir, are you familiar with Instability's gameplay at all? I'm
I
just
know
asking randomly.
she's better than I am.
Okay. And she's got a hat. I like it. Instability also a resident queen of trash talk. And then we got Veils, who has been doing the map picks in Bunny's confused absence.
we just go with the competent on that. So
Hey, you know, I'd say the most noble thing a leader can do is know when there's someone else who can do it better. All right. Well, we know Vales, you got an early morning tomorrow, so we want to get this started as soon as possible.
I certainly do.
Any words you want to say to your opponents or to your teammates?
Good luck. Instability. I'm sure you always wear the hat, so I think people may be a bit blind, or just not noting that down. I'm sure it's always on.
What impresses me is that when I wear a headset with my hat, it always ends up right on that weird little metal knob on the top.
Yes.
And it just presses into my skull.
I haven't had any problems with that.
Okay. War Bunnies, you got any tips for wearing a hat with headphones?
Running hat. There's no metal knob.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was missing out. All right. I have learned something. I hope everyone watching has too. We are going to get to it. We are going to be starting on Emerald City.
Woo!
I'm going to be moving everyone their chats and then getting the lobby started.
Bring your water.
Okie dokie. So who have we moved off the chat?
Yeah, it's always trickier with teams because I have to make sure to move them to the right channel.
Yeah.
As in together. All right.
You gotta move
last...
Revenant. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry. I'm slow at it. My APM for Discord is a little bit slow, but I know the strategies.
We're gonna nerd these nerds.
All right, yeah.
I might be a little biased in my casting today, so
you might be. And this is not taking anything away from Revenant Rage and Fenrir, but I feel like on paper, Veils and Instability might have a little bit more intimidating of a record.
Yeah. My team, I didn't want to hype them up too much, but I feel very confident. As a matter of fact, most of the night, I think the person who has the hardest matchup for themselves is me versus Regret, and it's because he's a Zerg, and I don't wall correctly half the time, and that's
yes, the initial pylon placement, man.
It's nothing worse than losing a game that you should win because your pylon was a hex off, and now you die.
Yeah, there are a few things worse than a Zerg rush that starts with them getting right through a crack in your wall and immediately killing the pylon. All right, we are ready to go, though. 2v2 action in Emerald City.
So, the other team it's Ash, us Angry Space Hares versus
Rage's Raiders.
Rage's Raiders.
I'm pretty sure I have that right. I am not 100% sure. So I'm not betting anything on it. But it's either that or Rainer is Ragers. But there you go. All right. We are getting going in the lower right. We have the blue Protoss. He is, or she is actually.
Instability.
And then the light blue Terran. His name is
Veils.
And together they represent the team of
Angry Space Hares.
Their opponents. Starting with the green Terran. He is
Fenrir.
And his partner, the Protoss in the red. He is
Revenant Rage.
Now let's see if I got the name right. Their team is
Rages Raiders.
all right. We got the scouts. Individual probes reaching the opposite bases. This is PNT versus PNT.
So, it's interesting because is Fenrir higher rated than RR? Or
I don't think so. I think Revenant Rage has actually been playing a lot more frequently over the last season or two.
oh,
I believe that he is higher rated right now.
Oh.
But it is kind of an interesting start because right from the beginning we kind of have half a wall, and then another half of a wall a little bit further along.
you know,
Fortunately, they are not taking on Zerg.
I was gonna say neither is Zerg, so the wall just
Yeah.
has to be so it's not so free to walk in. But I mean, Marines and Zealots would be the only thing you're trying to keep out early on. Maybe some fire cars.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So
It's interesting that Instability still has her probe across the map, even though Vales has his Reaper there. He's gonna get his. Oh,
yeah,
that was
does
actually a
not
nice.
manage to cancel.
That was very nice.
A lot of people forget you can do that at all. You can actually load SCVs safely into a command center or a planetary.
It
No
wasn't,
such luck
it
once you've
wasn't
upgraded
just
to an orbital.
it wasn't just that. It was how smooth Fenrir was with that.
You know, I know he's been back into it, even if the summer wasn't a big StarCraft one.
Yeah, but that was really well done. Regardless.
Well done, and like I said, I give credit to anyone who even remembers he can do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Revenant's gonna
don't.
lose this. Oh, he doesn't.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yep, we are one Reaper down. However, we do have more coming up. On behalf of Vale.
Yeah, the his command center's behind that of Fenrir. So
yeah, he invested more in Reapers. That's the trade-off there, but he didn't invest just a little in Reapers. We have quite a few of them here. 5.
yeah.
Now we're gonna see. You know, he's already one down. Okay, let's see how fast. Yep, Fenrir, the master of putting Terran units inside Terran structures, and that was very effective.
Yeah, very well done. I think there's diminishing returns on the Reapers. I'd like to see but
absolutely.
The thing is, it is actually it's doing its job oddly enough. Just keeping the other team busy.
Well, more than busy now. This is quite the welcoming committee for Revenant Rage's probes. But yep, it's a tricky thing with Reapers. The longer the game goes. Yep.
The thing is, it's just given Instability this monster lead. And,
exactly.
You know, she's up, 6, 7 workers on the Terrans and 11 workers now on the other Protoss. And her third base is down. It's halfway.
Yep. She's over 50 supply.
Yep.
Must be feeling good. And she, of course, got her spray down. She never misses putting that spray on the ramp. It's part of her build order. She wants people to know
he's gonna lose some. He's gonna lose a fresh mule there. Oh, he doesn't kill it. Ooh. He doesn't kill the fresh mule. He lets it go. Over.
Yeah, all right.
And the mule survives with 4 health.
Fenrir is really weathering the storm here. You know, and
yes.
not with them having to invest too much in defense either. That bunker's done most of the work. Meanwhile, Revenant Rage does the cleaning up. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Now, Fenrir is getting a tank out, so even if there were more Reapers, I think their time getting stuff done is and destroy the unbuildable debris.
You can see this. Why don't they shoot it? Oh, okay.
You know, you've been the team captain for Vales long enough. It was on his list.
Okay, I'm like, oh. Okay,
and check out Instability, Double Forge. She is going upgrade heavy.
And full ground. It looks like they're going full ground. I don't see any. It's single forge from the top. Is that that's 2
Yeah,
gateways?
meanwhile, Revenant Rage, though, almost got his +1 attack done.
Yeah, he's got combat shields almost completed too, for Fenrir. And do we have?
I
what
see
is-
a lot of gateways and barracks on the Angry Space Heroes side of the map.
what's the? I'm trying to figure out the upgrade button. I never
G.
use it. G. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so she has blink done. Okay, then she
Yep.
starts charge. I was like, she's not. She's been leaving that. She got that really early, but I haven't seen anything. But she got it super done, probably while I was paying attention to the
Reapers.
Reapers. Yeah, this is a big move out, and man,
A very big move out, and this is a move out where they are basically 20 supply each ahead of their respective opponent. Oh, here's the classic deal, though. The old, I don't know what you even call that tiny bridge. It is
Yeah.
so easy to mess up
I-
there, and
I'd
as
like
long
to-
as you're not retreating.
I'd like my team to not go up this ramp, but go up the side. But I think we
Well,
have enough that we can
I
just
think
do
your
it.
team is indeed going to go up that ramp. There's the blink forward, the tanks are sieging, the Marines are stimming. We're getting a lot of damage in. Shield battery goes down.
I think the other team is going to hold.
Yeah, possibly. The Revenant Rages, Stalkers, and Zealots actually are doing pretty well for themselves, or they were until a moment ago. Let's see how quickly they can get more
They're
troops
still doing
out.
fine. For being as far down as they were in supply, they really held their own. There's this
Yep.
Warp Prism that Revenant Rage could drop right now and really wreak havoc at Instability's mineral lines. So I feel like, win or lose, I feel like the Revenant Rage's team should be very happy with what just happened there. And look, they're going to
Alright.
drop. This
The
drop
Warp
is going to
Prism
come
is
in.
moving.
Yep, he's got to
Now
unload
he
his
is
dudes
turning
though.
his attention to the enemy territory. We'll see how much work he can do. There goes the
Is
recall.
the
The
call.
Stalkers are going back to defend.
Yeah,
And those should be able to handle it, but that's all the less pressure that they can put on that contain they have going.
yeah. The thing is, she's going to 4 bases now. Oh! Look at the move command. Instability got to attack. There you
Ooh,
go.
boy.
There you go. That's not going to make it up. That is something that happened to me a bunch while I was playing recently, where I instead of attacking, I don't know what my guys were doing. They just kind of derped around. I was driving me nuts. But
You know, they were marching.
yeah, so here's the thing is, even though Revenant Rage's team has been playing out of their skull, I think that this is the time where my team is gonna put a little
Yeah, they
bottom.
take down the attack of the expansion. Meanwhile, Veils is
Yes, the
mining that gold.
Yeah, so
And here we go. We're going for a drop.
yeah, the it's 7 bases to
And that
4.
could be a very Artosi kind of pylon. Doesn't stop for that though. Goes straight for the workers.
Yeah, because he's only on 1 base mining now.
Yeah, but I think you should always get bonus achievement points for taking down a pylon that's powering.
I think he's not
6
paying
different
attention to what he's
gateways.
shooting because he's been shooting the extractor. I think he's gonna pick up and leave right now.
The
Or not,
assimilator.
just fight him. Yeah, he took down the assimilator.
Yep.
But I don't.
All right.
The thing is, it brought Revenant to 25 workers,
Yeah.
mining off of 1 base.
Revenant Rage currently the only player in the double digits for supply right now. And
yeah.
I don't think the story of this is their opponents have gotten multiple expansions up. They have not been able to move past the natural.
No,
Yeah,
and
that
this is where I think that they should have attacked last time. Up that ramp is a really tough spot, but if they knock down this rock pile here, get the tanks set up, or just get the tanks set up behind it.
Yep.
Like, who's scanning? Is that? I'm gonna check this.
I believe the scans are supposed to be colored, or the borders of them are supposed to be colored out
That
to the
was,
player. I don't know.
That was Fenrir scanning.
Okay.
Revenant's moving
Here
out
comes-
with.
I think Revenant Rage is trying to secure that gold.
Yeah.
I think
Unfortunately,
that's what he's got in mind
for
anyway.
them, this is a massive stream of Marines walking across the map, and
Okay.
instability.
Everyone in the chat, send your support. And yeah, check this out. Vale's getting cloak.
Who scanned there? Was that Vales?
That is Ghost Cloak. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Now they see it.
Alright, yeah, they do. And we got more scans going
There's
down.
a Zealots run by. Instability.
Zealot run by.
Warping.
Yeah,
Quick
there's a warping and a cannon.
Yeah, and that's for newer players. One of the things that is kind of nice is instead of going ham on the cannons, if you're trying to build your army, 1 or 2 cannons, and that lets you get your army back into place instead of having the cannons be the defense. It's
either the recall or the.
I do not like this move
warping.
out for Revenant Rage. I know that they're so far behind they have to do something, but unless he can get the moneyest storm of all time, and he's got a whole bunch of
And
high
he does have
Templar that
storm
can do it.
researched.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, beautiful storm! That is; those are the moneyest storms
Those
of all
are
time.
not Colossus that I'm worried about after this, though. They are doing
No,
a
they're
lot
gonna-
of damage from the distance.
That was the most beautiful, and it knocked 40 supply off Vales. But I
Well,
don't.
what do they say about a candle burning at both ends?
Yeah, I don't
Candle
know.
with a psionic storm at both ends. You think?
It was
Device
beautifully
bright,
done.
boy.
Yeah.
I liked it. Now, if you'd gotten that going, well, Fenrir was also attacking.
Yes, Fenrir would have had to attack, but it's still more stuff counters less stuff, unfortunately.
True enough.
And this run by is really nice. It's going for Revenant Rage.
Oh,
Rocks.
the rocks.
He just noticed that the rocks were attacked. As soon as instability.
You know,
gets
he
this
spent
cleaned up-
years. He spent years on that rock collection. There were actually some agates in there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Viking goes down, and they're bleeding units. One of the big things here is,
it's
what
hard
they have
to-
keeps getting drawn out.
It's hard to attack up a ramp into a Terran, but you're tripling their supply eventually.
Right.
And I mean, if you look at this was. This was
Not necessarily supply efficient trades, but any trades when you've got this many more bases than your opponent is fine. We have the GG. Revenant Rage throws in the towel.
Yeah.
Fenrir as well.
I'd say
Angry Space Heroes take this.
given the MMR difference here that we're talking, that was really well played by Revenant Rage's team. Revenant Rage Defender really kind of
Alright, yeah.
knocked it out of the park.
Alright, but this confrontation isn't over yet. We do have one more map. Catalyst?
Wait, I've never had this happen to me before.
What's happened to you now?
Won't let me out of the game. Was that F12 maybe? Close, F12.
I don't know.
There's close.
F10 brings up the menu.
F10. There we go.
Exit.
There we go. It was F10. I had an F10. The menu went away. It left me in the game, but without the ability to touch the menu.
Oh man, that would have been so sad if they'd left their own captain behind.
Yeah. Too dumb to play StarCraft, let's be honest.
Just picture you kneeling in the mud, screaming up at that helicopter as it flies off into the skyline.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
KJ, we need you out too.
Maybe the same thing happened to him.
Maybe. We may never know.
We may never know.
So yeah, basically, Team of Rage's Raiders, they were very efficient. They held extremely well, but in the end, that contain just kept them from expanding.
Yeah, it's eventually when it's 10 base to 2 mining, you can start
It's a
doing.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you can start doing one of my favorite strategies I ever saw against on the pro level was something Nina did to a couple Terran trolls, where she just built zealots. She took the entire map. I mean,
Yeah.
the entire map. except for their 3 bases, and just spam zealots at them until they do.
Eh, I would have built a nice maxed out army and made it look double with a whole lot of sentries making hallucinations. But that's just me. All right, we are ready. Oh, yeah, we are ready to go.
Yeah.
Now, Ketlesk, I need to refresh myself on this one. I think there is a pocket base, for one player, right?
This map no. There's a back. Yeah, there's one back base, but
There's one pocket. Spot for
yeah.
one player. Then
there's.
Oop.
Okay, anyway.
Hold that thought. We got to take a roll call.
Game paused.
Or maybe we don't.
Oh, that's because Revenant Rage
is Terran. Okay.
I switched on purpose. Okay. That's very kind of her.
Game resumed.
Yeah, well, I mean, she does have a family member on the opposite team. Anyway, in the upper left, we have the blue Protoss, and her name is
Instability.
Her teammate. Together they're up one map. The light blue Terran, he is
Hail.
And they represent the team of
Angry Space Harris.
their opponents. The Terran in the red, he is
Fenrir.
and his teammate, the purple player, now a Terran, he is
Revenant Rage.
They represent the team of
Rage's Raiders.
And so, if you're wondering why they both played Terran, I think
I
they
was
kind of
go-
wanted to double down.
I was
on
gonna
a
say,
certain strategy.
guarantee you, I hope I'm screaming psychically through as soon as he said that I wanted to play Terran. I'm like, this has to be a cheese. There's no way
Mhm.
that this is anything but a cheese, my friend.
You are reaching out through the Kala.
Yes, that's what I was hoping. So she can tell there's no racks.
Well, she can tell at least one of them is
Yes.
doing a proxy anyway. Probably both.
Yeah, so
Ooh, and check this out. It is not going to be Reapers from Resident Rage. Guessing it will be Marauders.
that's too slow. It needs to be Marines, but it's gonna be. I mean, maybe. I
Well,
shouldn't say-
maybe he's going for an upgrade. We shall see. I see
Yeah.
Reapers coming from Fenrir, though.
Yeah, one Reaper.
And the search is on. You can see the Angry Space Heroes players
Yep.
checking for where it is, and Instability is on the trail.
Yep.
Here we go. We have one Reaper out, manages to get one of the barracks
That's
canceled.
down. Yeah, and they can camp and kill one of them that pops off right away.
Where is?
Oh, so they got
Yeah,
out.
they can team up. Although this Marauder might have something to say about it. Concussive shell's almost done. We have shield batteries up. We have stalkers being chronoed out.
Yeah, so the thing is, I almost want because my team is a little bit more skilled. It would be nice if he just sent 2 Reapers across the map. He could end the game right then and there.
Right. If the barracks are over here, they are not back home. Well, one of them is, but hey.
Yeah, but it
And I
wouldn't
see-
matter. He could just. Oh, there's a bunch of SCVs that are.
Yeah, that are caught.
Yeah.
I think they were rallied past that
See,
wall.
Vale's
That's up there.
had the same idea. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah,
The Marauders
we're
hit too
probably
small.
doing alright.
The Marauders
Got a
hit too
robotics
slow.
facility on the way too.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna run into the.
Oh. I wonder exactly what the plan was with the SCVs. Bunkers?
Bunkers. It's got to be bunkers.
Yeah.
Nope. Just keep going. Kill the rest of his workers. Don't worry about that guy. Nope.
Yeah. Here's the great thing about being a double Terran team. once your opponent attacks your base, you can just fly them off. Alright, here it is, here it is. Shield battery is doing their job. There's a bunker
Vale's
here as
sent
well.
his- Vale sent his guys to go do Revenant Rage. Fenrir, I thought, was going to do the same thing. Oh, he is, or maybe not. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, considering all the defenses there, I wouldn't have minded if they jumped down to the other ramp.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Vale's is killing all the workers. This is held.
Yeah,
There's nothing to go home
more than
to.
held.
Yeah, there's nothing to go home to now.
Right? But we do get to see whether they're going to fly all of those off to a corner and hold off until their opponent goes here.
No, they're.
You know, that's the way to play as a Terran. It's not over until your opponent can find and reach all your structures.
Yeah.
The law of the land.
Revenant Rage has 0 supply. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
What,
he does have a lot of money, though.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Saves
know the
us
plan
on.
here.
Hey,
That's not gonna happen.
it's a lot more fun if you pretend those barracks are pinatas. Think about it like that.
Yeah. So, oh yeah.
Oh, come on! You haven't lost. Oh. Revenant Rage has surrendered, as has Fenrir. The team of angry space hares has taken
Woo!
Good start to it.
Yeah.
I ended up having a spare mineral, so I probably could have done that.
GG's.
Yeah, welcome back.
Good games,
So,
my friends.
Yeah. That first game, you know, that was a very long holdout. They were not able to take you down very easily.
Yeah.
Second game, I think we know why you went Terran.
Fenrir, in the first game, you had some bunker and some orbital micro where you got your SCVs in to avoid the Reapers. It was really well done. And so I wanted just to let you know that was very, very, very fancy. But I think the
Yep. And also, kudos for remembering that you can put SCVs inside your command center. A lot of people who play Terran as their main completely forget that's even an option, except when there's an island base somewhere.
I can't even remember what the key is. Is it O?
It's,
I believe it is O for load. And you lose that ability when you upgrade to orbitals, so that's the big thing to remember.
Right, you almost never use it, so that's why it was really awesome to see. And Revenant, you had some beautiful storms in the first game. That was about as money and juicy as storms get.
Electric.
But Vale's keeping him busy with the Reapers and instability getting half the map. Kind of put the tails on that one. And then the second game, I don't know if Marauders were the right choice. I think you had to get in a little faster. Instability and Vales are both very good players, and by the time the Marauders were out, they
had the infrastructure.
Yeah,
I would also say that if you're attacking a base that has 2 ramps and one of them has 2 batteries and a bunker, try the other ramp.
Don't give them the hints. We'll have to play them later on.
No, Fenrir had mentioned it, but at that point, it was already too late. As soon as I started pushing up.
Live and learn, die and learn, man. The night is still young, and we are going to be doing a Code S match next. So, Revenant Rage, your team may yet avenge you.
Ash team, very proud of you too. Wonderfully done.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So we are going to move some of you out, and we're going to move some other guys in. Good games, everyone.
Good games.
Good games.
2-0 lead, guys. Who's next?
Yeah. It's Lighthood versus Nuke.
Yeah, is Lighthood available?
All right. Fails, don't go anywhere yet.
Lighthood.
Do we have Lighthood was talking?
We have Nuke.
Hold on a second. Lighthood, I'm gonna Lightfoot was talking earlier today, wasn't he?
Well, earlier, but keep in mind, it is now past midnight where he lives.
That was yesterday at night. Uh-oh.
Yesterday in the United States or yesterday in Algeria?
Both technically, but
okay.
more
that works,
more different, I guess. No, yeah, because it's tomorrow. Anyway, back to the moral of the story. Is he about?
The moral of the story is time is relentless.
Yeah.
So Vales is messaging right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Should we take a break and come back?
We can take a brief intermission.
Yeah.
While we just figure out the lineup.
All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
These messages brought to you by the Psystorm Patreon.
StarCraft calling from the void. Young and old gamers deployed. FSL battles in the night. Team League warriors take flight. Terran cell it ready to strike. Surdling swarm under moonlight. Blood off eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terran cell it ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise to fence.
Okay, so after the video, we'll do Code B. Apparently, Lighthood is running a little late.
Okay.
We're going to be playing.
Intense drumming, a heartbeat sync. Pop punk screaming on the brink.
Yeah.
Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night.
Our cameras are still up while we're.
Yeah, they are. Hey, Mom.
Are you still on voice?
No.
Hello, Meadow. Thank you for being my fan. I hope you can keep cheering for me and have a nice day with StarCraft. For you, Meadow.
Hello, Meta. Keep playing StarCraft 2. Hope you enjoy the game.
Hey, Dark Man. Keep playing Turk. It's fun and hopefully you'll get some good results. I'm cheering for you.
Intense drumming, a heartbeat sync. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the star.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the FSL people here. Who's playing?
Hello, my name is Little Reaper, and I play Protoss, and I've got a Platinum 1.
Nice.
Hey, I'm Chien Pong. I play Protoss, and I am Gold 3. Well, I've achieved Gold 3.
Nice. Hey, what's up? Tell me your name
game name, your ranking, what race you play?
I'm Dominic. I'm Deepu. I play everything, and I'm Plat 1, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I go by ET. I play Terran. I'm like Silver 2. So
nice. Menace, Zerg, Diamond 1. All right.
Okay. Hyper Turtle, Platinum Random.
Nice. Tell me your game name, your race, and what level are you?
War Bunnies. I'm a Protoss and low diamond.
Nice.
I am Fenrir. I am a Silver 1 player. I don't know my MMR. I'm a Terran.
Nice. Hi. So tell me your name.
Instability.
And, yeah, what race you play and your ranking.
I'm in Diamond 2 with Protoss, but tonight I'll probably be playing Silver 2.
Hey, I'm Neutrophil. I play random and I'm high diamond.
Nice. And
I'm Champone.
oh yeah, we saw you already. There you go. And this is ET. He's gonna be casting.
Howdy.
All right. And that guy is Caliber. He'll be playing later too. And that's our FSL group. We'll see you guys in a bit.
We're going to have an exciting match, and not seen before. Never before seen on Cheesadelphia's stage. A little bit of a 4v4 action. You're just introduced to the players a little bit there. It's going to be on Concord Alley, and I think they've got some spicy things cooked up for us, Tempo.
Yeah, you were telling me a little bit of some trash talking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They don't play nice.
No,
they don't play nice.
These kids these days, I tell you.
Yep, they are just uncouth, unmannered. It's disgusting, really.
But it's beautiful at the same time. Yeah?
Absolutely beautiful.
That competitive spirit, because sometimes you just gotta let it all out.
Yeah, absolutely. So it should be a fun time. Just a little show match to kind of show more about the FSL. We do, of course, it takes place every Wednesday and Friday. And seasons run a few months at a time because obviously there's a lot of people interested in playing. So there's a lot of matches to do.
Yeah.
Tons of excitement. Some great storylines as well.
I bet
This
you're
league,
very familiar with them, too.
you can start a season with nothing, and then you're diamond by the end of it, right? Like, there's so much improvement that can be done at this level and so many months to do it over. But that said, we're going to be hopping into game here as we are loading into the map. It's going to be Concord LE as we are here in the bottom left-hand side of the map. We've got our pink Terran player from Psystorm's community team. It is Neutrophil. And his ally, one of the many, the dark gray Zerg player, she is Instability. Ooh. Another teammate, the dark green Protoss player, he is Fenrir from Redstone. And rounding it out, we have the light green Protoss player trying to confuse us. We have War Bunnies from Minnesota Barcraft.
Hey. So that's going to be Team ET, okay? And on Team Tempo in the top right, all right, we got here on the right-hand side, give it up for the orange Terran player, E-T-T-T. T to the fourth power. And a little bit above on the red, rocking the red trunks, it is the Terran player, Hyper Turtle, with that Minnesota Barcraft as well. And in the north-hand side, it is our pink Protoss player, D-Poo. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
All right, D-Poo it is. And to round out the most amazing team, obviously, that's playing Team Tempo, it is our yellow Protoss player, Dark Menace.
Yeah, so a lot of players to keep track of. We're going to do team colors to make it a little bit easier on ourselves, I think.
We'll see.
The red versus the blue. That works for me.
All right.
So I can give you a little bit of backstory on some of these players. We have our team captains on each team, Neutrophil and Dark Menace. They're actually KJ's teenage sons.
Yep.
So some pretty talented kids there. Usually vying for that top spot in the Code S bracket, the diamond bracket of the FSL. The only competitor that really gives them a run for their money so far is actually none other than Instability.
I saw her playing yesterday.
Yeah.
She did pretty well, right?
She did decently. I mean, almost. Just needed to win, I think was the big difference there, the key difference. But my little sister, she's she's climbing up in those ranks as well. A strong Protoss player usually, but playing a little bit of Zerg. Because I think the players are planning on being a little bit aggressive.
Okay.
And she doesn't know how to do that as Protoss.
Oh, well,
hop into the Zerg
I'm sure
trunks.
there's a lot of people here that can help her with that 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. It is NA StarCraft after all, so I'm sure there's help galore. DPU and ET, a couple friends as well, and then we made mention of Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies being both in the same Minnesota Barcraft clan. They're good friends as well, and so of course Leaf had the chance to be on Alpha.
Alex, I just heard that, I think it's your dad, right? Yes. Yeah, you just mentioned that apparently you like watching my videos. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Instability, Stu Blue, and Neutrophil. Good luck in the FSL. Protoss Power.
Hello, Meadow. Thank you for being my fan. I hope you can keep cheer for me and have a nice day with StarCraft.
For you, Meadow.
Hello, Meta. Keep playing StarCraft 2. Hope you enjoy the game.
Hey, Dark Man, keep playing Turk. It's fun, and hopefully you'll get some good results. I'm cheering for you.
All right.
Right now,
we are going to actually move on to our code B, and right now we have got DB, we've got Sergeant ABC, and would that be Sergeant DEF next to you?
Yeah, a little bit. She's kind of my little XYZ.
It's okay. Well, it's great to have a cheers. Great to have people cheering you on in person. Now, Sergeant, you are one of our new players, and we wanted you to just tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little about your history in StarCraft, and you had a really neat little anecdote about your name, actually.
Yeah, so most of my life is Marine Corps.
Hoorah.
Thank you, pizza's here. So I've got 4 kids. I try to play on the side. It kind of takes a hold. I don't know really what kind of games I like, but I try everything. I've gotten pretty addicted to StarCraft 2. I played the demo when it came out in '98 on the box mat.
You're talking about the original StarCraft and that shareware version that had its own little campaign with it.
Yes, it did. Yeah, that was pretty fun stuff. It had Warcraft too, but yeah, I've been making progress, trying to find my niche in the Zerg community. I haven't played any of the other races on 1v1. I just feel like throwing myself to the wolves, I guess, with Zerg, and I'll figure it out, or I won't.
Or be in the wolves, yes.
Or
and of course you've been hanging out with me and Bunnies in Minnesota Barcraft as well. It's always been a pleasure.
Yeah, I joined from over there, and you guys invited me to the tournament, and I thought with the confidence of you guys thinking I'm playing at a higher level. Well, guess what? I will take that challenge and roll with the punches or roll with the bangs.
That's a good way to look at it. And DB, you're a returning player, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, long missed. What brought you back here?
Revenant Rage reached out to me, said, "Hey, Carl J says you play, and we need another player." So I was like, you know what? Why not? It's been a while, so I think KJ was pretty surprised by it because he's been trying to get me to come back for a few years now.
We've had a handful of people we've invited back, and a few that said they just didn't have the time. A lot more that we just didn't hear anything from. So I appreciate you making the time for this.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I love it.
All right, the two of you seen each other in action before?
First time.
Season's pretty new, yeah.
Hey, take the phone and eat in the living room. You're gonna eat in the living room, please. Thank you.
All right, I will.
Fine, I will.
Yeah.
No, I have not seen. Actually, I kept getting his name confused.
Yeah, you thought his name was Sergeant ABCDB.
No.
I like the alphabet. The alphabet is funny no matter how you look at it.
Yes. What
All
is
right.
what's my opponent's name again?
DB.
DB. Good luck.
Out
Thank you,
of
sir. You
curiosity,
too.
does DB stand for anything interesting?
My initials. Yeah, Daniel Blair.
When all else fails, yeah, that's a good way to go by.
How
My
ironic.
initials are DJ, and I remember in high school trying to get that to catch on, and it never did.
Never did.
ABC is actually my initials also.
Maybe you
Alright,
didn't
yeah.
spin it properly.
No.
DJ.
No, I
All right,
didn't.
no, bad joke.
No,
in there.
I thought that was better than some of mine, so I'm looking
Oh, okay.
forward to what we see from you. Who knows? Maybe you got better builds than me too. I would not be surprised.
I doubt it.
We
but
are
we'll
gonna
see.
go. Yep, we are gonna go into game. This is code B.
Love you. I will
We're
come
gonna
in
be
there.
starting with Oceanborn.
Okay. I love you.
Love you
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
We all love. It's a big love fest here. Believe me, we respect each other a lot. All right, let's go into there. Enough
Doing
of the
my
muscle
best,
stuff.
guys.
All right. No, I believe me, I admire you. There have been plenty of broadcasts where you can see me trying to keep the door closed.
Yeah, the hour before I decided to get on, the hour before I was going to play some 1v1s, and instead I played dress up princess, and I dressed up as a prince, and my daughter and I danced around and took pictures, and it's things like these you just can't get back. So
My game with my daughter, I am the Datapus. I'm some sort of big octopus monster. I'm assuming some sort of kraken that she is casting magical spells to destroy. So we all got our games, and I love them.
Awesome. Yes.
All right. But meanwhile, on to Oceanborn. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
All right. We are going to the lobby right now. FSL, I'm loving this team league stuff. It has opened the doors to a lot and has definitely made scheduling a lot easier too.
It makes it easier, but it also allows a little bit more flexibility.
More flexibility is easier, right?
Yeah. Yeah, people can fill in. Like I'm a fill-in today.
Yes, you are. And as a plumber, you'd know all about fill-ins, right? Or is that a dentist? I forget.
That's a dentist.
Okay. I work IT. All right. Anyway, let's see if DB is ready as well.
Looks good.
Yep. Sergeant ABC has given the thumbs up.
Which one's Sergeant ABC is?
I love it. Neither of them are playing under the same names we're calling them. But yes, DB is Tychok, Clab is Sergeant ABC.
I've played with Sergeant ABC. I've never seen him play under Clab. Oh.
Whoa. Hey.
No.
All right.
Try again.
Wait. Did you drop too?
No, I quit. I thought we had to remake the lobby.
I don't know. It depends. Here. Yeah, we've got Clab back. You're the odd one out right now.
Bring me back.
All right. But yes, Clab's been playing with us in Minnesota Barcraft now and then.
But he's always under Sergeant.
He shows up as Sergeant ABC in my stream,
yeah.
so he'll be good.
It depends.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes, depending on how you're looking at them, sometimes it'll show the StarCraft 2 ID, sometimes it'll show the BattleNet ID. And then on top of that, we've also got their Twitch chats, we've got their Discord names. Here we go, DB and Sergeant ABC. So this will be easier than I thought.
Yes, that makes it much better.
In the upper left, we have the yellow Zerg. He is
Sergeant ABC.
And he is here to represent
Angry Space Harris.
his opponent, the red Protoss, he is. And he is going to this battle in the name of
Rages Raiders.
Boo.
I just love their poster.
Yeah.
It looks so handmade.
All
All right.
openings are both pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
From the people who aren't as familiar with us, there's a large step in skill between some of the leagues. Our 2v2 team is made up of people who are 4,000 MMR, and I think the people playing right now, I think they're both just under 2 or 2.1 maybe.
They're a bit lower than us. This is Code B,
Yeah.
so the way
These are-
things go is Code B is our lower level players, Code A mid-level, Code S is high level, and 2v2 is where one team throws their Code B players against the other team's Code S players, because sometimes they're who is available.
Yeah. I wish we would have. I think to give better games, I think we should have had maybe a little bit.
Instability was apologizing a little in the chat.
Yeah, it's hard because like that's who's available, but
it's one of those things where sometimes you can learn a bit by occasionally taking on someone higher up. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
I like
Got
the wall.
some drones, cracked the whip right on them. Yeah, it can be a little bit confusing in this kind of this configuration of natural. Usually it's a little bit more of a straight path.
Right, but I don't know if stalkers get out that top hole.
Well, I guess
The
we can find
diagonal
out.
ones-
I think that's big enough for them, but I might be wrong.
Diagonal ones can screw up stalkers. I had this because I've been now playing 1v1. I had a
You
wall
jumped in
very
the deep
similar
end,
to this,
yeah.
that my stalkers couldn't make it out. I'm like, what? Hey there. I thought they fixed this. Yeah, but
Yeah,
straight
well,
on
it's
holes.
interesting.
Straight on holes, the stalkers can always get out. But
Okay, that's
diagonal
interesting
ones,
to know.
diagonal ones sometimes they can't.
It's all about the legs, right?
Yeah, but I think this is big enough because I think this is actually.
I think it is too.
I think this
if
is.
you want to take a wager on it, though.
I think this is a 2-hex hole, which means that that's actually not tight. If he just sent the lings in, I think they'd be able to run right through.
And we got DB tacking with, he's already got the Twilight Council out, getting the Robo Bay out.
I like this DB build. I'm worried right now. My heart is sinking for my my brethren here. This looks like a tight timing, and it looks like a charge lot all in, and I don't think my boy is going to be ready.
Yeah, Sergeant was recently kind of looking around for advice on his 42-minute game, where he ended up kind of going up against a Turtle Terran who was setting up bases right next to him.
This is not a Turtle Terran. This is a charge lot.
This is not a Turtle Terran, no. But
He
I
can
just
see
wanted
it. But the thing is, at this level,
we identify it, yeah. Oh, and we got a warp prism coming too.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
what I
this
was
is a
saying
charge
is
lot
that it's
all
been
in.
neat with the FSL how you can just kind of post your replays, ask people thoughts about it.
yeah, he needs a Bane nest, and he needs it yesterday.
And he needs another hatchery because that natural is really oversaturated right now.
Yes, but
yeah, so Baneling nest would be very nice right now, as would the additional hatchery for the larva.
Yeah, he needs a Baneling nest though. He's built a lot of. I love a lot of workers. I love the lot of workers. I really do. But we need a roach horn and we need a Baneling nest, and he can see. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
We already have the move out.
Oops.
Let's see what happens here. And
No, this is game.
meantime, DB
This is
is
game.
kind of playing. He's playing it safely too. He's putting off a battery at the wall.
It doesn't
And what I
matter.
really hate about this whole circumstance is now we never will find out whether stalkers can fit through that wall.
Stalkers can fit through. The Zerglings can too. It doesn't matter.
All
though,
right.
'cause he has to build nothing but.
Oh
he's built
wow,
nothing but drones.
that's a lot of hatcheries now.
Yeah, but he built bunch more drones.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is.
Got some severe. Yep. Speed lots or charge lots, Red. Speed lots are Brood War.
Yeah.
But yeah, both unofficial names anyway. But yes, drones against charge lots.
Use your money and turn against units. Build units. No, the thing is, because he had so many drones, he could also queue up 1,000 queens. Like,
well,
yeah,
at this point, though,
yeah,
20 supply to 70. I think this might be over. GG.
Yeah.
All right. And that's just experience. That's just knowing how to deal with it, knowing how to identify it and how to react. And he kind of kept on going for economy during all of that, which is an important thing. But he got a little bit ahead of himself with all those extra hatcheries.
No, the extra hatcheries weren't the problem. Is that he saw it and he didn't. He saw the ball of, and he didn't think, "Oh man, as a Zerg, I need to do something." And yeah, after because the Warpin was in his vision, the Warp Prism was in his vision. He saw it the whole time, so that's a tough spot. But DB's execution was very well done. So it's hard to find fault with that because of how well DB played it.
Right, that's not something you run into all the time. I believe people like to refer to it as the special tactics build.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sarge,
I'm gonna check.
Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Sarge if you wouldn't mind for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him to your chat.
I'm gonna move to my own chat.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little coaching consultation here. And in the meantime, I would like to just let everyone who's watching know that we've been updating the Patreon, customizing it more for kind of what we're doing with the FSL. We want to give people a chance to get involved with special show matches. We want more acknowledgments for the players who are also donating to our Patreon, our patrons. We are going to be looking at different little opportunities. Yes, indeed. So we've adjusted it kind of to match the FSL a little bit more. And among those are, even if you're not part of the FSL, also some opportunities to maybe play some games with us or even receive some coaching. And that coaching doesn't just have to be restricted to competitive play. We can do, if there's some achievements that you need help with, or you just want to grind some co-op, get going on that. I take all kinds.
Well, they get on the board with DB getting his first win because Sergeant ABC was 2-0 in his last match, so he's now 2-1 overall in the season so far.
Yes, indeed. So we are at 1-2 right now, still favoring the Angry Space Heroes. Now, other thing I wanted to mention is we're trying to fit more show matches in, especially for the sake of just kind of giving more players a chance if they're not on the lineup that night or if their team isn't up that night. So I've got some plans for some interesting maps and mods tonight. I especially like to just look at what some of the big events like ESL use for their show matches. And we've got a couple classics coming up. We're also still keeping an eye on what we're going to be doing for a Code S match. Okay, here we go.
Hey, you got me again?
We're buddies. We all set?
Yep, I was trying to get back in, but I was sending you a text. But don't forget, I type at like a half a word a minute, so.
I know. So you were going to call me on the phone, huh? Actually, with the way you type, keep in mind, I'm right across the alley from you, so you could actually, in the time it takes you to ask me to bring you on, just run over here.
I actually probably could have made it.
You're a fast runner still.
I was only halfway through with my message, so. Yeah, one thing I talked about with Sarge is how close he was. It didn't look close because he's like, well, I forgot my third on time, and I forgot my roach warren because I forgot my third. Exactly, but it was 2 clicks. If you had your 2 clicks, the third on time, and your roach warren went down, then it's a completely different game. You see it coming.
The early
and
game stuff, there's a lot of great consequence early on. So this is gonna be an interestingly different one. This is the one that has kind of half a gold right there.
You are watching.
Close to you.
So I didn't tell him any special tactics, but I've lost to Bane busts on this so many times. It's killed me because they get that extra couple gold minerals and it allows them to pump out just a little bit faster.
Oh, and here, I think you got to hold that thought because in the upper right we have the yellow Zerg. He is
Sergeant ABC.
And he is playing on behalf of
Angry Space Harris.
His opponent had 1 map. He is the red Protoss. He is called
DB.
And he represents the team of
Rages Raiders.
Alrighty, so did you hold that thought? Can you pick up where you left off?
I
think you were talking about Baneling Bus.
Yes, I've been Baneling bust on this map so many times playing 1v1 lately because you can just grab the Zerg can just grab a couple extra gold minerals, transfer the workers correctly, build, and then just blow up the ramp.
Yep.
And then good luck, my friend.
Yeah. Have you ever had anyone catch you by mining out the tiny minerals?
No, they've tried, but I've stopped them. But the Baneling bust.
Baneling is where the money is. Got it.
Yeah, but Baneling is where the money is.
DB spells his name a lot like I spelled DJ when I was trying to be cool.
Is this... So, I think...
Yeah, is that a wall or not?
I don't think that's a wall, my friend. And that's what I hate about this. I hate about all 1v1. I'm very upset that I had to play so much. But, yeah, if he flooded them, I think this would end.
Yeah, if he can get past there and then take out the pylon. He's got some time, though.
Yeah, but even if he... Yeah, because he's holding the position there like it's stopped. But man, that might be tight to the top.
You know, that's a tricky thing. Not as tricky as in Brood War, but sometimes it really is a little bit tough to tell.
He chronoed, but he didn't have the supply to tell it.
That can be rough. Okay, yeah, that's a wall.
Well, yeah, that's a one-thing wall. Yep.
So yeah, DB was kind of catching on to the positioning.
Yeah. Zergling speed.
Sergeant. Yep, pretty handy, and you know, stocking up the extra workers. I like that too for DB. And look at those drones. They got a lot of gold in those little talons.
Yeah. Just keep.
How are we doing? Sergeant ABC, you know, definitely ahead as far as the mining goes. A lot of this is going to depend on what he spends it on. Oh, and that Overlord making use of the wall for its own benefit.
Yeah, just going to take a look, see what's here.
Yep, very wise.
Nothing special. Take your third.
Information is a resource all its own.
Take your third.
And yes, definitely. Viva Lighthood. I'm hoping he's going to be available here.
He said that he should be in chat, but I don't. Oh, he's. So he looked at it. Sergeant looked at. Oh, he did it! Look at that. Big brain play. Took his third on time. And look, the roach horn came down.
Yeah.
Completely different game.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, okay, it is going to be charge again. It's going to be early charge again, even though he does have some stalkers up front.
Do those stalkers not fit through the wall? The hole?
I don't know.
Because he I think he clicked them back, but they're just staying in the front.
Maybe. I think that might be the case. They definitely are not chasing after the Overlord right now, which I think is why he made them.
Right. I think he made them to kill the Overlord. He clicked on the Overlord and they're not going.
And from Sergeant ABC, check out the extra queens. I love it.
Yeah,
people. It's easy to forget. Number one, how strong queens are. And number two, the fact that you can spawn queens without using up larvae.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Transfer
So
your drones to the third. Transfer your drones to the third. Wom 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 wom.
Is that the drone drum?
That's the trying to send telepathic signals.
Yeah.
Through the
Via
TV.
Overlord.
He popped. All those drones.
Me, I'm just a little embarrassed that I can't remember much of that Zeratul speech from Lace the Void.
Charge is about to finish. You're gonna see them. You see them.
All right.
Okay. Look. Okay.
Yeah,
he transferred a bunch of drones, but not. He's still at 12 of 21. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Full saturation, almost instantaneous. Send them all the way. Send them all the way.
Right now, Sergeant ABC in the supply lead, although a little bit behind in the army counts.
Yeah.
And he's got layer tech coming.
Yep. Layer
Just
tech.
about to finish.
He's got to click on. Now he's got to make army.
All right, everyone in the Twitch chat, send really Zergy vibes.
And my friend, you're doing great.
Boy, the DB's minerals are pretty oversaturated right now.
Yeah, he hasn't moved out.
He's gonna be running out of the gold.
He's gonna kill this. This Overlord's gonna die to this cannon.
I have actually pulled that off before in the past.
Yeah. I see
right
some
underneath it.
I see some roaches, and I see some roaches in production.
Yes, indeed. Now this is what we call a gateway explosion, and this isn't a light explosion. This is going to be a lot of gateways, complete with a warp prism that's getting near completion. Roach speed on the way as well. DB is upgrading his attack.
Yeah, it's 31, but that is the most oversaturated base I've seen in a very long time.
And you've seen some oversaturated bases, as I recall.
Yes, but now he just okay, my friend. Now pump the roach button. Oh, look at all those roaches in production.
Yeah, the rogue printer goes.
Right. Good job.
And he's got 4. Wait, does he have
2 hatcheries?
Yeah, he is making some. He is making some macro hatcheries. He isn't going to be able to. He isn't going to be able to pump roaches like
Look
that.
at the army supply. Look at that, my friend. You were
Look
doing
at the
excellent.
supply.
And he would, if you saw how dejected he was after the first game, he's like, "Man, I just won."
Oh,
this thing."
we saw he was on camera there. That's why I sent you over. You know, I was planning to even before you mentioned it. But yes.
But now
this is like one of the cheaper apartments you might have stayed at.
No, just F2, just F2 at him, F2 at him. You've got more count. Yes, F2. Yes, just F2.
All right.
Yes.
Here come the roaches.
Keep building more roaches. Build more roaches. More roaches. More roaches. More roaches.
That's right. You know, get the R button like you are roaring like nobody's business.
Oh yes, and that's a sneaker. DB.
Yeah, that is a sneaker by DB.
Very clever.
Yeah, I mean it's nice, but he really needs one nearby too if he wants to use all those workers.
Go across the map.
All right.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, don't second guess yourself. How many?
No, you're up 100.
How many? That is 40 roaches that he has on the map right now. And roaches are known to do pretty well against zealots. So I think he has figured out the counter to what he died to last time. Alright, D-powers for the gateways. I mean, there's a lot more where that came from, but still. There are 6 supply and attack units versus 116 army supply. I think your pep talk worked.
Oh my gosh! Look at this! Look at these. Oh.
I know. I'm going to have nightmares about this.
Oh,
that is
Sarge.
For me image. All right. All right. Both of you guys take one.
Yeah.
Bringing the score to 1-3. DB, I see you are using the classic as White Raw once called it, special tactics.
Oh, I don't know. I was just playing.
It was a lot of charge lots both times. Definitely managed to get your opponent with that, but Sergeant ABC, that was a lot of roaches. You had over 40 of them.
On the first game, I just missed my third, and I also missed the tech in the first place. And when I realized it was way too late. There was just way too many charge lots on the field on the first game, and that was something that I got told, hey, 2 clicks, don't miss it, and you'll get it. And sure enough, it worked out. Good game, man. Good game.
Good game.
You know,
Alright.
that was some of the best Code B stuff I think we've seen all season, because both of you showed in one game just really beautiful play. DB's charge lot timing in the first game, it hit really crisp. It was really well done. He was in your face with the zealots before anything hit. DB, that first game was a thing of beauty. The second game, Sarge, that roach timing, the exact same thing, that the beauty that DB had the first game, you had the second game. Just the roaches were pouring in when he came across the map. There was so many roaches in production. I'm like, exactly the same thing, and it was just
I saw the stalkers.
Also,
I saw the stalkers, and
fantastic
that's
job keeping that overlord spotted on your opponent.
Yeah, I'm glad that worked out. Good
yeah,
game, man.
like I said, that was probably our best Code B series I've seen in a very long time. That was very well played by both of you. With really, you guys can see how much improvement you guys have had just from the last time I've seen either one of you play, and that made me very happy both games. I'm sorry, I'm just beaming.
Thank you.
So proud.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, we're at 3-1, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go angry hairs.
Angry hairs.
Let's get it, guys.
Yeah, let's get him.
I'm still not seeing any sign of Lighthood.
He's in Angry
So it
Space Hair's
looks-
chat.
Oh,
Angry.
he is?
Yeah,
He's here.
Yeah,
Lighthood is?
yeah, Lighthood's here.
Let me. Oh, here we go. Okay, here.
Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna switch you all around.
Thanks.
All right.
Good
Thanks, guys.
games.
Good games.
Ooh. Is
All right.
here? Yeah.
There we go. Let me make sure they're in game. Hello, Lighthood. Hello, Nuke.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so we are building big currently. Rage's Raiders is 2 maps behind. Nuke, are you going to be able to turn that around?
Oh, we'll see. I think I'm a little outmatched here, but I'm looking for an upset.
All right, we love upsets here.
I don't mean to put Lighthood in the, but it would really help out if Lighthood could at least take 1 map, if not 2, because if I get swept, then we won't be behind.
Yeah, we need it. We need to win.
Yes.
At least 1, I know.
Yeah, but if you get 2, then that takes a lot of pressure off me, and I appreciate it.
I will try my best, dude. Just trust me.
So people on the chat was saying, "Hey, can you guys adjust the cam?" I think
There are some big Lighthood fans in the chat. They want you to tilt it up a little bit and show them your gorgeous nose.
No, we want to see his muscles. Flex on him.
I think if he aims the camera a little higher, then we'll see him.
Lighthood, they're asking you to move the camera up.
My camera is on portrait, that's why.
Oh,
okay. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Just on camera.
If you just aim it higher, it'll be fine. Like aim it like a little bit higher, because it's cutting off.
Camera micro, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is. Micro. That's perfect.
Okay.
Woo! That's our boy.
Okay, we are going to party right now.
Accept.
And yeah, like I said, a lot of Lighthood fans in the chat. Glad you were able to make it. I know it's pretty late where you're playing from.
Yeah.
And okay.
It's 1 a.m. So.
I think we have one more person who needs to join lobby.
Sorry, no, that was me.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Anything else to say before we get started?
Good luck, man.
Yep.
You too.
All right.
Wish you the best.
We are going to send you off to your individual rooms.
Thank you.
All right, Nuke, another player who's new to the FSL this season, right?
Yeah.
I know we've definitely had some people who have kind of talked down their chances. Sometimes they've been surprising us.
Yeah.
All right, we are ready to go. And this is on Gold Nora.
Yeah. Lighthood's very good, though.
He is incredibly good.
Yeah.
One of the, him and his brother, they were in the top 4 Codas last season, and the main thing getting in their way as far as 2v2 went was making their family members talking to each other on... Alright, anyway. In the upper left, we have the blue Terran. He is
Lighthood.
And he represents the team of
Angry Space Hares.
His opponent, the light blue Terran. We have
Nuke.
And he represents the team of
Rages Raiders.
All right, we got 2 blue Terrans ready to face off.
TVT is a nail biter. Every time.
TVT is a nail biter, even if they aren't just different shades of the same color.
Yeah, that maybe for
There's
future...
a lot that can die in a very short period of time.
Well, for the players, obviously, they're not going to see the colors like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for future, maybe if we're this mirror matchups, we shouldn't go blue v blue.
Honestly, I think light blue is easy enough to tell apart.
Okay.
We'll see. In the audience, let us know if this is causing any trouble. But I usually find it's pretty good with the
Lighthood
initial colors.
held them up just enough.
Yeah.
Just a little annoyance.
Yeah.
Drilly Boy versus Drilly Boy.
SCV
both just
combat.
And they both just decide to.
We still have Nuke's SCV in the way, but then again, at worst, your opponent can make the command center a couple spots off and just float it. Oh wow, we have a lot of SCVs going at each other's throats right now.
Yeah, it's nothing but SCV versus SCV violence today. The builds are a little different, but they end up with the Reaper exactly the same time. Lighthood's command center is going to be just a titch faster.
Run, my light blue SCO.
Yeah.
All right, 2 light SCVs.
He just started. As soon as I was going to shoot off my mouth, it's 2 Reapers to none. But he started a second Reaper, so it won't be 2 to none. 2 to 1.
All right, let's see how they do
he
here.
Will be able if Lighthood stops. Oh, if he runs, he can catch this SCV building the command center.
Oh yeah.
And
all right, good on Nuke.
Yeah.
He manages to let the construction continue.
Yeah, it's near identical in every way.
So, since this is a TVT, I just want to take a moment to say, I'm a convict in a siege tank garage. I'm not Protossing, not Zergin, no, I'm Terran of the night.
Oh, he got one.
Yep, and I think another's gonna go down. I think Lighthood is gonna. Oh.
No, he can just go get the SCV.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll be happy enough with that. Nuke's Reaper will start healing in just a moment.
Yeah.
And we have a safety Hellion on the way over there.
Yeah, but he also has the Tech Lab on it.
Yes, he does.
We have a Cyclone start for Lighthood.
Mm-hmm. And Lighthood, meanwhile, has quite the head start as far as when he started on the starport.
Lighthood starport? I thought, what's his name? Nuke's starport is way faster.
No.
Oh, no,
Nuke
Lighthood
is the light blue.
Yeah, sorry.
We have light hood and light blue.
Right. Light hood should be light blue. You're right. There's an SCV on patrol, which I wonder why he's there, but oh, that's because he was building the command center high ground.
Just kind of giving him some cardio before he started on the structure.
Yeah. The little move out here, but I think that the two Cyclones, I think he's Nuke's already gone for the tank.
Yeah. So he's got some protection back there, and we have a drop in the making here.
I think he got out undetected, and the Reaper is going to get a full scout. Oh, and another SCV, which isn't nothing.
Yep.
Oh,
and
he
on that
stopped it.
attractor command center. Let's see how this drop goes, though.
Yeah. I was going to get this SCV building the command center, I think.
Yeah, this is where the split attention can be pretty tricky. Keeping that medevac there to pick up when needed.
Oh, he might get a he might get a kill. He's got to cancel. He's got to cancel.
Come on!
Oh, it was a kill. Now he can just grab the second one.
Yeah, he does drive
That's...
it away. They both managed to cause some serious nuisance with each other.
even though it's still super similar, that cancel, and that kill, puts him back a whole command center, and I don't know that might be that. It's TBT, so you never know, but it's a huge advantage to Light Hood.
Yes, indeed.
And this
right now, they're both so close in supply. That's what amazes me.
This distraction, he's going to be able to get a couple workers, and I think this Liberator
coming in the Liberator over there. Yep. Light Hood, as we know, he does not lay off.
No. No, this is downhill rolling.
Does not leave his opponent alone.
Yeah, he's got the whole
Marine goes down
whole mineral line has to be pulled for all that time. The income is just
it's huge. Will clean it up, but
three bars into Light Hood's favor for that bit.
Oh, and he's just going to put the Cyclones right down where the Liberator moved away from.
Oh, the tank's going to get them.
Yep. Liberator does go down.
That fancy pickup. That was that shot. The tank didn't shoot because he did the fancy pickup. He's going to lose them both now because he's back in the corner, and the Viking...
Yeah, the Viking is going to finish it off.
So that's a nice pickup, but the third base for Light Hood is already a planet, not a planetary.
It's good cleanup, and I love Nuke's positioning. He has things in the right place, but yeah, these two-pronged harasses, they're very hard to deal with.
One thing I will say is that his air... he's going to have air superiority with his two Vikings, which is none, which might come into play further on down the line if this doesn't snowball out of control, because...
Yes, indeed. And keep in mind, Vikings not only do damage against aerial units, they also do a great job spotting for your tanks to let them see a little bit further and get those first attacks in.
Yeah, but Light Hood, Nuke now sees Light Hood's third is on location, and his is just morphing into a orbital.
Right.
I think that sacking that bunker, I don't know if he's going to stop. I think he's just going to roll out right now and say it's got to go. We'll see if he just pulls into the third location, or if he's just going to pull into the third location.
No, he's going to siege.
Yep. This is a big move out from Light Hood. Terran is so hard. TBT is so hard. But this tank right here, that might get some shots off before... Yeah, like that's a difficult spot.
Big thing I want to point out for Nuke, no medevacs yet. Couple in production.
Yeah, but the problem is from that position, you can get to this where he's going right now.
Right, he'll be able to take the long way around.
Yeah, he'll be able to get his tanks.
Tanks do get the initial hits in,
but they can hit the.
And look at the
drop,
giving
the
just a little
drop.
bit of extra side. Oh
drop.
Man, Light Hood.
Yeah, he can force this to lift off, and he can. Oh, he's gonna get both medevacs before they.
Oh no!
As they spawn.
Yeah.
And
Light Hood very rarely attacks just one place at a time.
Yeah.
And as these guys move that up, the other units will move ahead to the third.
Yeah. And yeah, they held, but I think this
That's
is
a
at
lot
what
of
cost.
damage.
He can just drive home now. I don't. Is he going to? I don't know what he's doing here. Oh, he's gonna drop him again.
Right, and look at that. Just as opponent starts moving out of the van again.
And the thing is also, Lighthood's production is hitting where Nuke is down, I think, 3 barracks. And
More
I don't
production and plenty of upgrades coming up too.
Even if this gets cleaned up, and I think it will right here with the big stem. Oh, the mine!
Oh, the humanity!
Yeah. Oh, and the drop onto that's fancy. Where the
And
Oh, I
once
think this is
again,
it.
we've got a lot of Lighthood fans in chat. I'm curious whether it's the middle of the night over there too, but they are definitely getting what they came for.
Nuke has these 2 Vikings. Oh, he's gonna fly right into the Vikings and die. Okay, well, it worked out.
Indeed.
But the
So once
Marine
again, clean
push,
up. But look at this parade of units that's on there right away to take out the new third.
Yep, and there's no the army. It's triple the army supply. There's nothing he can do. He's gonna lose every one of these units here. This is gonna be GG right here, I think.
I think so. We have
Yeah.
64 army to 24.
Yeah.
And
You know-
just the amount of DPS.
You know what I think is amazing is how well Nuke played with the pressure that Lighthood put on him, holding it into a 10-minute game where Lighthood had the advantage the entire game, but still not able to push through. But I think the writing's on the wall for this game. The 2 base contain.
More barracks going down.
Keeping the triple the army supply.
Triple the army supply. He is constructing his 4th right now.
I think it's done. I think the 4th is done. Yeah, the 4th is done. It's becoming a planetary.
All right. And more upgrades going too. He's at
Yeah.
2-2 for infantry.
Oh, he's gonna lose a bunch of Marines walking through. Oh no, they turned around. Just a handful got blown up.
Just like the Medivacs did.
Yeah, but like I said, everything is clicking for our
And yeah,
angry
keep in
space
mind, this
hares.
is just for the fun of it, people. There's not really as much room for trash talk and this kind of thing. Everyone's
Trash
just
talk.
in here doing what they can, having fun.
I don't have chat up, so I can't see.
Yeah, and it hasn't crossed the line, but let's back it up just a tiny bit, just to keep things nice.
But well, it's also Nuke is. I want to say Nuke's 700, 1,000 MMR below Lighthood. So the fact that he, yeah, there we go.
All
GG.
right, yeah, we have the GG. Next up is Ghost River. Are you able to get out of there?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading chat.
Okay.
I have 4-1 lead.
Woo! Watch me blow it.
Well, I guess you are going to be up next, aren't you?
I am up next. I'm trying to keep. I'm hoping that Lighthood can keep me from. If he goes
Keep
1-1.
any of your matches from mattering?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
I'd like that.
You just might.
And it's weird. I might have mentioned this, but it's weird how comfortable I am playing 2v2, and how it's the exact same game, but I can't feel comfortable playing 1v1. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's truth to it, and there's a reason why team games tend to dominate the competitive scene. Not having to walk out alone.
Yeah. And just having someone to as StarCraft 1, when you're by yourself, even just someone saying, hey, you need to put this down then, or where's this, or what, you know what I mean? Just talking through the game with another person, even if they're the newest of beginners, is comforting to me, I think.
Yeah.
So
No, I agree. The silence can be deafening. I mean, sometimes it's nice just to have people on Discord, even if you're in separate games.
yeah, 100%.
Alrighty.
So
You are watching
River.
FSL.
Alright, in the upper right, we have the Blue Terran. Up one map he is.
Light Hood.
And he represents the team of
Angry Space Hares.
his opponent. In the upper left, the Light Blue Terran. He is
Nuke.
And he represents the team of
Rages Raiders.
Alright, here we go. Getting the barracks down, about identical times. And yeah, one of the things is, you know, teams put their best available player for the categories they're in. They're even allowed to, in this case, for instance, you know, they could have chosen you actually to play the Code S match as well, right, Bunnies? As long as you're under the rank that's currently on there.
yeah, we could have. Our team ends up with more Code S players than I think a lot of other teams. When people were drafting, for some reason, I had no Code B players available to me, and I'm really thankful that Sargent was able to join my team because I'd be in trouble.
Right, we had to actually call in some favors from Minnesota Barcraft. Unfortunately, we have had a few players who wanted to get involved in this kind of thing, so things turned
Yes.
out well. Doesn't hurt to network.
No, but my team ended up with some of the best Code S players, and so
Okay, and Lighthood, by the way, getting the third barracks almost finished now.
yeah,
If we are going all-out Reaper, and Lighthood is very deadly with his Reaper control.
You know, this
although that was a good getaway.
This scout might. Oh, he's not going to make it. The Reaper's going to intercept him. That would have been a super
Reaper in
useful
wave.
scout.
Yes, indeed. I mean, he knows his opponent has at least 2 out, so...
Because if this hits the way I think it's going to hit, this might be a much quicker...
Yeah, this might be death by 1 cut instead of 1,000, right?
Yeah. Because if he gets this
and look
SCV...
at-
Oh, I think that's it. That's game.
There's going to be 1 barracks available.
Yeah, 1 barracks, 1... Oh, might be able to finish.
Might be able to, but by how much is he going to lose by then?
Yeah.
You know, get himself a Hellion out.
Yeah, and they're going to jump away, and then there's 2 more going to come in, and the Hellion will get out, but...
And no, we're not taking you too seriously. You didn't cross any lines. We just want to let you know you're getting a tiny bit close. But yes, Lighthood's awesome. I agree with you there.
I don't have chat up. I thought you were talking to me for a second.
Oh, you crossed
lines, yes.
And we're gonna punish you for it in the next match. All right, GG.
Okay,
Lighthood
GG.
takes 2-0.
Yeah, that was straightforward. Yep, Lighthood's very good too. And he kept the SD. It was a matter of keeping the Reaper from getting that rescout, and without that rescout, it was very tough.
All right, good games, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. And Lighthood, yeah, very intimidating stuff.
Thank you.
Your opponent managed to keep you busy. If good holdout for Nuke the first time, second time, bit of a build order win. He was able to snipe almost all your production right away.
Nuke, I'd like to say that for the MMR difference, you played out of your mind. that first game, dealing with a person like Lighthood, who's a pressure player, and being able to hold it so well. I know it might have not felt like you ever got your footing, but knowing the pressure that Lighthood can put up and knowing the MMR difference between you two, you put on a hell of a show. And then the second game, Lighthood just sniped your Reaper going to get the rescout.
Yeah.
And that's a good
Yeah,
play on his part, but it makes it
was-
really tough.
First game I felt pretty good. I think if I had Vikings maybe a little quicker and I was just positioned a little bit better for the drops, it could have gone fine.
You had the right stuff. Lighthood,
You
you
had to build
definitely...
turrets.
You were
You know your
note for
two-prong
note.
attacks already.
You that's what I was saying is, Nuke, you were note for note with Lighthood, and given the different, like I said, the difference in MMR, being note for note with him as long as you were was really impressive. So I think there's a lot of positives you can take from that game.
For the second game, I thought he will expect the Reapers because I'm a Reaper player. Like, I always play Reaper,
Well,
so I thought maybe he knows.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
guess he
really
did
know
have
that.
a
I
good
tried to
role.
find some replays and I just could not find anything. So I
Yeah,
was pretty
Nuke.
blind going into this.
This
You
is
had to
Nuke's
ask
first
anyone.
Watch the
season, and I think
VODs.
he's off to a good start.
You know, we have
Yeah,
VODs of Lighthood for a successful like season or two.
Yeah.
Lighthood VOD Collection. Available on Amazon.
Nice.
Nice one.
All right, well, good work.
Thank you. What a game.
We've got Cody up next, but did we want to do a couple of show matches before then?
Yeah, that, or could we take a break for at least a minute?
Sure. It's it's the birthday of Son of War Bunnies.
Yeah, he's home now. So
Oh,
I'd like
happy
to go.
birthday, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a little break
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We will be back.
Yeah.
StarCraft calling from the void. Young and old gamers deployed. FSL battles in the night. Team League warriors take flight. Terran cell it ready to strike. Surgling swarm under moonlight. Protoss eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terran cell it ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. High hearts burning through the night. Intense strumming, a heartbeat sink. Pop punk screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Turn sailor ready to strike. Masters of the star shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night.
crazy already here, ET, as we have a Ghost Rush with Cloak.
Oh, yes, we've actually seen this in the 2v2 division. Dark Menace and Neutrophil played as a team there, and one of their favorite builds was doing a nuke rush. Double nuke, typically.
Oh
out
my
of
god,
Neutrophil.
yeah. Second Ghost Academy, too. Yeah, so it is going to be double nukes coming out. We got a nice early Baneling Nest as well, right? So a lot of aggression coming here. I'm assuming that cannon is for defense, so, right? You get your teammates to go out on the battlefield, get some craziness done, but then you have a bit of defense at home in case, of course, there's some shenanigans on the other side.
Yeah, and these players obviously...
Alex, I just heard that, I think it's your dad, right? Yes. Yeah, you just mentioned that apparently you like watching my videos. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Instability, Stu Blue, and Neutrophil. Good luck in the FSL. Protoss Power.
Hello, Meadow. Thank you for being my fan. I hope you can keep cheer for me and have a nice day with StarCraft.
For you, Meadow.
Hello, Meta. Keep playing StarCraft 2. Hope you enjoy the game.
Hey Dark man, keep playing Turk, it's fun and hopefully you'll get some good results. I'm cheering for you.
What's up, guys? We're gonna talk to the FSL people here. Who's playing?
Hello, my name is Little Reaper, and I play Protoss, and I've got a Platinum 1.
Nice.
Hey, I'm Chien Pong. I play Protoss, and I'm Gold 3. Well, I achieved Gold 3.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me your name, game name, your ranking, what race you play.
I'm Dominic. I'm Deepu. I play everything, and I'm Plat 1, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I go by ET. I play Terran. I'm like Silver 2. So
Nice. Menace, Zerg, Diamond 1. Alright.
Okay. Hyper Turtle, Platinum Random.
Nice. Tell me your game name, your race, and what level are you?
War Bunnies. I'm a Protoss and low Diamond.
Nice.
I am Fenrir. I am a Silver 1 player. I don't know my MMR. I'm a Terran.
Nice. Hi. Okay, so tell me your name.
Instability.
And, yeah, what race you play and your ranking.
I'm in Diamond 2 with Protoss, but tonight I'll probably be playing Surge.
Beautiful.
Hey, I'm Neutrophil. I play random and I'm high diamond.
Nice. And
I'm Chien Pong.
oh yeah, we saw you already. There you go. And this is ET. He's gonna be casting.
Howdy.
All right. And that guy is Caliber. He'll be playing later too. And that's our FSL group. We'll see you guys in a bit.
So it's one of the beautiful things though. We do have individual leads for level, but actually we just saw
I think that was a scout.
Phoenix hallucination. I think barely getting the scout on those ghosts. Of course, at this level, we do have to have a little asterisk of seen, but
Doesn't
maybe
mean
not
that
noticed.
you saw it. Exactly, right?
As the Ghost Academies were a little bit in the back, and the Ghost doesn't remain there on the map for you to look back in 5 minutes when you remember you scouted and
Exactly.
see. So we'll see if they're aware. Of course, seeing that Neutrophil is playing as Terran, obviously he is a main race Protoss, that may already be a little bit of a tip-off, as he does love this build.
Okay.
We actually have Dark Shrine on the
I
way
saw the Dark
as
Shrine on the way
well.
too, right? Nuke in production. There's a lot going on right now, and that's the beauty of a 4v4, right? Oh,
yeah.
Dark Shrine, Blink. We got the Ghost on the right side flying in soon. So the cloak is going to be done by the time they get there, so...
All right, we are back and we are ready for Code A. Regret will be representing Rage's Raiders, and War Bunnies. Who's gonna be playing for your team?
The only Code A player I could find for my team today was me, so I had to, bite the bullet. And I've probably played more 1v1 games this week than I've played.
About the last 8 years, I'd say.
Yeah, 8 to 10 years. Yeah.
I remember when I was trying to get you to play more 1v1.
I just don't like it, man.
I know. So, all right, everyone. So, War Bunny's misery can be all of your entertainment. Regret, welcome. Love the Diablo 3 posters up there.
How's it going?
Hey, going pretty well. So you're returning after a while, right?
Yeah, I played a match last time Righteous Raiders played, but this will be my second game this season.
Okay, got it. And yeah, you get to take on the full-on team captain. Revenant Rage played in the team match earlier. Does he have any good advice for you as far as getting revenge on the other team captain?
Well, I wouldn't say.
All right. And we're buddies. We want to wish your son Josh a happy birthday. Just curious
Happy
thing
birthday.
as an aside. How many things that you used to be really great at can he beat you at now?
Most of them, some of them. It's weird because he takes after my wife in the things that he's mostly really great at, but
okay.
He's much better at video games than I am. So he has that on me. He doesn't have the APM of a slow tortoise. So I'm very proud of him for that.
What are you saying about turtles?
Yeah. I'm saying he has
then.
multi-digit APM. So
he can use more than one finger. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good thing you're playing Protoss. Okay, everyone.
Apes together strong.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to get into this because we know that that you're going to be spending some time with your family soon.
Yep.
And move you to separate chats. Let me just double check. We are going to be starting on Alcyone.
Yep, it's a 5-1 score, so
that's a lot of
up to
pressure
Regret.
on me. I appreciate my team today.
All right.
5-1.
Yep, Regret needs 2 points.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, actually, I don't think that would tie it up. Okay. Still,
Well,
oh
yeah,
wait, here, let me.
he'll push it.
We got to invite Regret to party. I don't see. Okay, great. Oh, Isaac, yeah. Now he looks more familiar. But yeah, I love it. The cool hardware, the Diablo 3 posters, and the background of Regret. War bunnies, oh boy, backpacks, hardware. He is ready for when his job calls him. They both say they are ready. We're gonna jump right in. So last time I was playing, War Bunny spent quite a bit of time saying that I was doing a lot better than he expected, so I expect the same out of him.
You are watching FSL.
War Bunny's slow Zerglings. I don't know. I don't expect to see a lot of Zerglings from War Bunnies, but in the lower left, we have the orange Protoss. He is
War Bunnies.
And he represents the team of
Angry Space Hares.
His opponent, the Zerg, in the red. He is
Regret.
And he represents the team of
Rage's Raiders.
Alright. So this is the final chance for Rage's Raiders to put some additional wins on the map. I know War Buddies was talking about just how just how much it hits the nerves when you're trying to get the wall right, and we'll get it up in time. They say the Protoss of the team, Protoss of the race, where the beginning of the game matters the most, particularly the placement of that first pylon. Bunnies has the gateway down, heading out for the scout. I believe, looks like Isaac's actually going to be going for a drone scout along with the Overlord, making sure he knows what he's up against. Zerg versus Protoss, purity of form versus purity of essence. And by the way, I got War Bunnies this forged skin. These forged skins he's using after I managed to get them from a Twitch drop during EWC. Yep, orange and the dark Tal'Darim colors. Power of the Void. Take a look at it. Everyone tell War Bunnies how jealous you are right now. 4 Zerglings on the way. War Bunnies is getting his structures in the right place. One's such a weird one as far as the middle goes. It is so easy for you to send your units somewhere and then just look to find them stuck in that narrow crisscross. Regret takes a third, so he's going for economy here. And no surprise, War Bunnies is going for Stargate Tech. He likes his Golden Armada. And after this, yeah, it's an absolutely amazing color scheme. I'm glad the Forged, or the Tal'Darim as you might call them, were one of the factions that got not only unit skins, but structure skins too. Only two factions in each race that managed to get all that before they put the war chest to a halt. I regret making sure to keep an eye on his opponent with those overlords. Now War Bunnies might be taking advantage of this with his Void Rays. Might be able to knock some supply off his opponent pretty early on. So far, just 4 Zerglings as far as Regret's troops go. For Bunnies, yep, nice wall, complete with a shield battery. Yep, there we go. I figured War Bunnies would be going after the Overlords right away. Does not know about the other one. And Lair being upgraded by Regret. Now a lot of this is going to depend what kind of answer Regret has for these flying units. I see that Charge is also being researched as well as a Templar Archives being added as a way to deal with either Corruptors or Hydralisks. Very nice creep spread on behalf of Regret too. Alright, Void Ray versus Queen, not always the best. Gets away from the creep in a hurry, well done. And he also knows where Regret's third is now. Now so far neither of them have invested all that much in units. Got 3 Zealots and 2 Adepts on War Bunny's side. The interesting thing is after showing that Void Ray, he has not made any more air units, so I think he might be trying for some mind games here. Might be trying to get his opponent to overreact, make more anti-air than he might need, and then just send the Archons and Zealots onto the other side of the map. I'm sure he's going to be looking for more Overlords, though. And yeah, for the record, War Bunnies and I, we've been playing StarCraft since early 1998. And we definitely go way back. Honestly, I'm able to keep up with him on StarCraft a lot better than I can in Mario Kart. Here we go, taking down another Overlord. Regret with supply to spare. He is going to see, however, that there is more than a few gateways. Archon charge lot, the strategy of choice. Regret making roaches, adding the Hydralisk Den. And one of the big things here, just making sure if he's going to do this, that he hits before there's Lurker Tech out there. Meanwhile, Regret going for the upgrades. He's going for possibly the longer game than War Bunnies is right now. And here we go. The Zealots are on creep. Archon's being left a little bit behind. He's going to want to let his guys group together. Okay, Overseer goes down. A lot of damage on that Queen. One of the Queens goes down. You know, this could be a good win for War Bunnies. I don't think Regret was expecting aggression quite this early. The Roaches come out. Lots of Roaches. The Archons and the Void Drake do well against it, but War Bunnies is letting his army get a little bit separated. He is not keeping them together. Now he's got them, getting this around on a good number of the Roaches. We have 44 army supply to 22. I think War Bunnies may have already done it. And I love the fake out. I love the maybe playing to his reputation, but only actually making one Void Ray. Drones are making a run for it, with the Zealots hot on their tail. And even that one Void Ray, there's not much to answer for it. Does back it off. He's got an additional Queen. Okay, there we go. And, oh, look at these poor drones just stuck between a rock and a mineral place. Well, War Bunnies, you certainly did hop to it. Yes, Bun Bun indeed. And I have met Bun Bun. Bun Bun was one of his first pet rabbits. We have GG! Alright. The team of Angry Space adds another point to the board. I think that was a case of Regret just not being quite ready for what was coming. And that was despite keeping a pretty close eye on his opponent. Next map will be Site Delta. War Bunny is still struggling a little bit, remembering how to leave the game. We are waiting for him to get to the lobby. Alright, they're both chill. Okay, and we are going to Site Delta for the final match between Rage's Raiders and the Angry Space Harriers. Again, Zerg against Protoss. Okay. Alright, they are both ready. After this, we're going to have some nice crazy show matches. Bit more of the 1v1 variety this time around. Sergeant ABC is there to cheer his teammate on. Get 'em, bunnies. Ah, you don't understand. That's no ordinary rabbit. Those vicious little critter you've never set eyes on. You are watching. Here we go. Lower right. We have the loser. He is Regret. And he represents the team of
Rage's Raiders.
His opponent up one map. The Protoss player, this time in the purple, he is
War Bunnies.
And he represents the team of
Angry Space Harriers.
Alright, good stuff. Once again, let's give Bun Bun something to regret. Oh man, wordplay. Revenant Rage, you go. So once again, this is a matter of the team captains fighting in the front. Again, goes for the drone scout. Other than that, pretty straightforward stuff. I do not think War Bunny has sent a scout out yet. Whereas last game, he actually went straight to it after making his gateway. But I don't think he'd see anything that would surprise him. Pretty straightforward hatch first build. And the drone makes its way home. Purple Protoss player, purple Protoss player, purple Protoss player, purple Protoss player. Okay, got that tongue twister out of my system. Spawning pool almost finished. We have the usual... Ooh. Kind of wonder whether War Bunnies is going to be able to fit anything in front of that pylon. We will find out in a moment, but I think there's a reason why the Cybernetics core is a little bit further to the left now. I'm curious whether Regret is going to try for maybe a little bit of earlier aggression. Yeah, see, that's the thing, the pylon position. There have been a lot of very high-stakes matches where I have put the pylon a little bit too close to the edge, or right where my nexus is supposed to go. Stargate again. And we are starting up the creep. Regret. And once again, nice and quick on that third hatchery. Got an adept to keep things safe on War Bunny's side. Stargate almost finished. I'm assuming it's going to be another Void Ray. And we will see how much further all of War Bunny's 1v1 practice has been paying off. So far, yeah, definitely Stargate finishes a little bit before he has the money to spend at it. And yeah, Regret turns the Overlord around before actually seeing the Stargate. Roach Tech is the way we are going. War Bunnies has a couple extra depths right now. Okay, good stuff. Void Ray about to pop out. Is he going after the Overlord? Stay tuned and find out. Yep, there we go. And I think that is going to be a supply block for a moment or two. We do have 2 Overlords in production right now. Yep, didn't last long. And War Bunnies to do more Overlord hunting. He is complementing his adepts with more zealots. Got more gateways on the way as well, so I think once again he's going to be focusing more on the ground forces. And if I was going to bet on it, I'd guess he'd want to try to end this match quickly again too. After all, he does have some birthday festivities to go to, and an Oracle follow-up. That's interesting. He's going to want to carefully target the drones, make sure that it doesn't get too tied up with any of the queens. War Bunnies is on his way to take the third, and Regret is getting the creep out. Charge being researched, as is Overlord speed, which is almost done. I'm waiting to see what he's going to do with that Oracle right now. Oh. Zerglin finds out about that third, and here comes the Oracle, and it is a safe distance for the Queen for the moment. Not for long, though. 2 hits on the drones, 1 hit on the queen. 2 hits on the drones, 1 hit on the queen. Oh, too many queens. 7 drones down. That is still... I think that's exactly what War Bunny is after, though. Templar Archives finished. I expect he's going to be spending some gas on some Templars soon. Probably going for something pretty similar to last match. Now, if I would throw some of his advice back at him that he's thrown at me, I think he needs... Yeah, there we go. More gateways. He knows it. He knows how to take his own advice. In my regret, looks like he's getting ready to go on the offensive. Oh, and with dropper lords. So he is going to try to hit the front and maybe further behind the enemy lines simultaneously. Or... Oh no, those are queens in there. He is going to drop them and he is going to drop some tumors. Start producing creep? Yes! Oh boy. Now this can be tricky to pull it off. But if it does, those queens are going to be able to heal as long as they're on creep at the moment. Roach is moving forward. Right now, Regret has a lot more supply than his opponent, and almost 3 times the army. That Void Ray is going to help out. It is in prismatic alignment, but the Adepts and the Zealots just aren't going to cut it here. I think Regret is going to be even in the score. The Roaches are upon him, along with some queens behind as well. Queens do pretty well against Void Rays. Shield overcharge is helping them keep going, but there are just so many Roaches right now. And look at Regret, moving in, dropping those queens forward. We have the GG. Rage's Raiders does indeed put down Alright. Rage's Raiders does manage to put another on the scoreboard. Good games both.
Yeah.
You know, I think both those matches, one of you managed to get the aggression in a little bit before the other was ready.
Yeah, the second.
Yeah, I would say
I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the second game, I fucked up my wall and I put.
I noticed, and I did tell the whole audience.
Yeah, I was. I got a little tilted and off my game. I forgot what I was gonna do after that. So.
Yeah.
That'll happen though. Yeah, my pylon was 2 hexes too soon, so.
Yeah, and I was also quick to say that that's happened to me in pretty important games too.
Yeah. But he played very well the second game. He had a lot of units. I didn't
Not to mention the fancy queen drop.
I didn't expect the fancy queen drop. If I would have been able to kill it, I think I might have been able to hold, but once he got the second down, I'm like, nope, I didn't get him in time. So he got me.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Indeed. All right. Well, I think you earned yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job, Regret, taking a win, and also DB contributing to the team with another win. But it's a win overall for Angry Space Harriers.
Angry Space Harriers.
We're 2-0, and I think we've lost. I think that's our 3rd game we've lost. So we're 13-3 map score.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty respectable.
Well,
yeah. I'd say you guys are off to a decent start to the season.
Except for the captain, my team is doing excellently this season.
Hey, it's not like you haven't gotten any wins.
That's true. I got one, but yeah. I would have liked to see our drawing a blank on who couldn't play for us today because I'm looking at Regret. Check.
Okay. Well, we're gonna play a special event, right? So
yeah.
We'll be back.
I'm checking to see who's ready to sign up. So Monkey Shaman, Revenant Rage, DB. Okay. Let's start it out with DB versus Revenant Rage. How about that?
Oh no, that's a super mismatch. That's code.
What?
Oh, Yeah, you're
Wait,
right.
what was
There's no
that?
way. That wouldn't, DB just, there's no way.
DB
Yeah,
versus
no,
who?
I was misreading. So,
Revenant Rage.
people who have stepped up so far are Monkey Shaman, Revenant Rage, and DB.
Gotcha. Maybe they can do some sort of FFA.
Maybe.
Or
Fenrir
you
too,
can't do
okay.
unless you can get another 3v3 Carbot, but I mean you need more than 3, right?
Yeah, no, Fenrir is up too, so yeah, let me
Ghost
see what
Trance,
the
can you
options are
play?
there.
Alright. Do you need time? Do you need us to come back? What do you need?
No, I think we
Good.
can get red to it as long as everyone's in.
Alright.
Would you mind if I stepped away right now?
Yeah, you're good to go, man.
By all
Thanks.
means, I think you've earned it, okay?
Thanks, guys.
GG's.
Alright, later.
GG's.
Alright, so the official matches are done. 6-2. Angry Space Heroes wins it.
Angry Space Heroes
And
does
now
it, yeah.
we're on the fun stuff for people that want to join
Alright,
in
so
and have fun.
let me see who I can fight to party. DB. And yeah, go ahead and switch to WCS 3.0 for your observer. FSL. This Monkey Shaman. Oh yeah. Here, I think a friend has to invite Monkey Shaman. And
As long
Fenrir
as in
needs to
the
be here
FSL
too.
channel, you can just add them.
No, I think he's got it set so that only friends can invite. Not sure though.
Yeah.
The option is grayed out, but that's usually the reason. Party.
So DB's gonna play?
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
Game.
So let's bring him all in to the cam again. And we got Revenant Rage here.
Here, I'm gonna just bring everyone in chat. Alright, so I think someone has to invite Monkey Shaman because I think he's set to not accept invites from people not on the friends list.
Oh,
Maybe it's because
right.
I think it might be because you're already in a party.
Oh, it's,
Yeah,
I'm in a
that's
party
why I
with
can't
Ray.
invite either of you.
Here, there we go. Okay, left the party.
There,
Now.
you gotta leave the party to join the party.
That tracks.
Okay.
Where do I go? I don't know how to join the video again.
So you go to your browser, you enter VDO, you get that link in the team chat.
Yeah, just bookmark it.
Juicy mineral line there.
Okay, Fenrir. Is Fenrir in StarCraft right now? I don't see
I'm
him.
in StarCraft. I'm in an arcade game. I don't know
Okay.
how much longer it could
Yeah,
take. The enemy team is one player death away from losing, so surely this will be over soon, right?
Well, maybe we can chat a little bit first here.
Here,
Alright,
maybe
fine.
it's
Monkey
like-
Shaman to party. So yeah, definitely the big request from all of you was to get some carbotting going.
I actually wore my Carbot shirt today, so yeah.
Oh man, nice. Yeah, I have fun with that stuff. They're doing a lot more, what is it? Elden Ring these days, but I definitely have my plushies. Actually, here, I think I have some keychains or something. Yeah, here we go.
I expect
Little,
to pull 12 pull worth of Zerglings over there at the house.
Got Carbot pins that I haven't actually taken out of the bags yet. Maybe I'll get around to that tonight. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Supposedly, Jonathan Burton is working on some game that's in his art style, but like an original property. But in the meantime, his brothers are helping him live it up with a lot of Elden Ring cartoons, well, some stuff like Helldivers. All right.
Sweet. I think I'm in the party now. I was having a little. We were.
Yes, you are.
Rage and I ran, but yeah.
Let's see. I got. Oh, here we go. All right. So
Sorry about
we're getting some good old-fashioned carbotting going here. Map info. Nope. Great lobby. We're gonna have some good laughs and some good cuteness. Alright, gonna have everyone join in, including KJ.
Oh, this one is shockingly large. Let me just finish this download real quick.
Sure. Yeah, it's original graphics. They went to a lot of work to put all this 2D stuff into the 3D engine. It was its own, I think it was a Kickstarter or something. Oh, yeah, it turned out really well. But I think they had a much easier time with the official stuff in StarCraft 1. Lot fewer assets, and it was all 2D to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Although
While
there
we're
is
waiting.
a bug where...
Yep, go ahead.
There is a bug where if you get bunker frame, your bunkers don't actually have a loaded sprite for having Neosteel frame. So they just turn into the Neosteel frame bunkers from multiplayer.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I bet you guys are going to exploit that.
Yeah.
I know Fenrir's camera still isn't available, but next time Rage's Raiders are playing. So, okay, there we go. Now we're entering their lobby. Just very quickly, I want everyone to list your favorite memory from a Carbot cartoon.
The Protoss APM limit.
Where it went all the way up to 3 or something.
10. There's 10, I think.
It's got to be that the nuke called down on Self at the grand finale. It's tear dripping.
Absolutely.
Fond childhood memory would be that episode early on in season 1 where they played Terran 1. That's when I first heard that song, so that's why I associate the memory with excitement, because that's a very hard song to get out of your head.
You know what song stays in my head kind of rent free?
What's that?
What song?
8 Pool by Viva La Dirt League.
I'm not familiar with that, but now I'm gonna give it a listen.
We doing cams?
Oh yeah, no.
I'm trying to set this for free for all.
It wasn't letting me.
We're missing Fenrir on the cam.
Fenrir doesn't have his cam tonight.
Yes, it was a very poor series of events, and I do not have a video camera.
Are we doing an FFA or a 3
I'm
3?
trying to do an FFA, but for some reason it doesn't want to let me. One moment.
I think there's a bug with the mod because I was doing it last night and it wouldn't let me switch it off of 2-team as well.
ABC wanted to play, he said.
Okay. We can invite.
Yeah. I mean, so do we want to quit out of this so that there's...
No, we can invite. We can do a 3v3.
Yeah.
We just need one more volunteer.
Or I could play and we could just have KJ do the casting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could.
All in his own.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, let's get ABC in. There he is.
Yep.
And he's in Space Air's chat right now.
I thought I invited him. Your Sergeant, I'm sending you an invitation. There you are. Okay. So go ahead and accept the invitation to lobby.
Do you want me to get my video up too?
If you can.
Yep, I certainly can. All right, I've got my video up.
How's our
Do
team
you
balance?
want me to leave myself muted on Vito?
Yes.
We're gonna, always mute on there, and then we will divide into teams based on this. Okay, everyone ready?
Okay. Yep.
And just quickly, my absolute favorite was that season where they actually switched to Brood War by going back in time, and there was this one bit where all the units are killing each other, And at the end, there were these two medics that were just standing there alone, healing each other, and the zealot wasn't able to do anything to them. Because I've had that happen many times in Brood War.
Yeah,
all right,
that's a
so with
classic.
that memory, let's go.
All right.
All right, we're gonna have a. I think this is a FFA or something. I'm not quite sure what we have.
You are watching FSL.
But we have Carbot. That's just a skin, and this is gonna be. I think this is a 3-on-3. All right, well, on this team right here, we have
Sergeant ABC.
He's a Zerg, and then we got another Zerg, and we need his name on, right? And he is the caster, but he hasn't been on for a game, but here he is.
Hyper Turtle.
And then the final teammate.
DB.
Okay, and then that's the first team. This second team.
Revenant.
He's playing Zerg this time. Interesting. Another Zerg.
Monkey Shaman.
And the Terran. Is he the lone Terran? I think so.
Fenrir.
And yeah, so this is Carbot. You can't zoom out. And you can kind of rotate, but it looks weird when you rotate around. Fast expansion for Revenant Rage. Look at that big egg looking thing. That is so weird. And that's a drone. So some of the things here, it's hard to tell. What I think that's a probe. Yeah, that's looks like a probe. Yeah, and that's an Overlord, and that's certainly very cute. Another expansion for this guy, Monkey Shaman, Hyper Turtle. So they're just kind of expanding. No one is rushing. No one is rushing, guys. At the moment. That's a spawning pool. And can I zoom in on that? The zoom is so weird. But it's a pool, and then it's spilling to another mini pool. The Overlord is just kind of seeing what is going on. And a scout by the probe. That's DB scouting? Wow.
Additional pylons need for this action.
Yeah, additional pylon needs more detection. That's White Ross voice command line. Or voice, I don't know what you call it. It's a speaker thing, right?
Your ally joined the battle.
Yeah, so White Ross is the speaker. Monkey Shaman's Overlord can see the gateway. Oh, look at that cute little zealot there. Yeah, so this is the same. That's a shield battery, but this is really just a skin for a Carbot. It's really cute to watch, but it works the same way as StarCraft. It's just a skin, right? It's just of course it's harder to see what is exactly is going on. And look at these zealots. I mean Zerglings for Hyper Turtle, hanging out with ABCs or their teammates, same colors. We don't have action just yet. 3 minutes in. No rushes. What the heck is that? Is that a queen? That's a queen. It's so slow. Waddling its way. And that queen is shooting down ABC's Overlord. This Monkey Shaman's like, get out. Look at that. And you can see the spine shooting at it. Got him. But Hyper Turtle wants revenge. And there's a big attack here. The Zerglings get through. This Zergling's gonna kill the queen. The probes are pulled. DB, nice job, DB, with the shield battery and all these Zealots. Look at that, he's getting... Is that charge? That looks like charge. It looks like it's feet. That's cool. This Overlord's got pushed in here somehow. So it's getting shot. Same with this Overlord. A lot of Overlords going down, guys. There's not even the interface to see how many things have died. You can't really do it here. And there's a oh, look at that. The Terran has a starport, a bunch of barrackses. Zealots, stalkers. There's no stalkers yet, but Zerglings, Zealots right here. So yeah, it's mostly of a Zerg race composition. There's one Terran and there's one Protoss, and the rest are Zerg. Look at them. The map is filled with Zerg infestation. And there's a oh, the charge slots are here. And what are these things? Baneling cocoon. That will explode once they finish. The queen died, but look at the probes. I mean the drones getting crushed. But look at the Baneling. Boom. Oh, nice clean up. But he loses a lot of workers. And there's an attack here. We just missed it. There's a bunker though, so maybe it was just a poke. More Zerglings here. What is the general plan of these Zergs? We got a Roach Warren here. And there's a Ghost Academy being made back here. So the Terran with a tank. Look at that cute little tank. Everything's cute in this thing. Of course, look at that. It looks like one of those flat little cartoon paper things. Because if you go around, right? That's funny. What is DB up to? He is taking more gateway. And he's getting a forge. And he's gonna... So he did get a third base. It's relatively passive given how close they are. There's some mutas somewhere. Let me see. Where is the muta? I think I see. Oh, there's some mutalisks coming out from those eggs. I missed the spire. Look at this spire. It looks like a pumpkin on top of some stalks. This thing is ugly. What is that? So a roach warren and some larva-looking evolution chain. Oh, and there's the mutalisks, and they look like little ribbons flying around. What the heck is that? Certainly not scary. And we do have stalkers coming out, I'm told, by my scout. Look at these roaches. And there's a big attack here of the mutalisks. There's only one anti-air, and it's the queen. Meanwhile, the roaches in the back are shooting. What is this thing whining? What is that? I think that's a creep tumor that's hurt. Banelings! Oh, you can't kill the stalkers with Banelings, guys. Revenant Rage is getting teamed up here. DB plus the mutas are flying around in the back, causing problems. There's a double spire for Monkey Shaman, but he's losing. That's such irony. You got double spires but no mutas at all. Instead, it's up to the queens to push him back, but they do push him back. Hyper Turtle, lots of damage. Revenant Rage loses the base, but they do push back. And there's a big attack on the top. No, look at that. The mutas getting shot by the turret. The Marines. Boom, got him. I can't see. There you go. There it is. Okay, they're pushing in. The Zerg is pushing in. Monkey Shamans. Mutas are finally here, but there's the original mutas for Hyper Turtle. You're going to clean it up. And these are speed overlords, I suppose. Oh, they're overseers. Okay. Yeah, they're overseers. DB able to hold it with the help of Hyper Turtle here. Lots of action here, guys. It's just hard to see what the heck we're looking at, guys. Look at that Overlord, Overseer. Get out. There's Queens up front. Monkey Shaman with the Queens. That's their anti-air, but there's a lot of mutas here, and the Roaches are getting surrounded by the Zerglings. The Mutalisks are going to clean up the Queens. Not enough transfuse. Yeah, no transfuse that was used. DB with the charge lots, cleaning up with the shield battery here. Action here, Zergling exchange. Now we're finally getting some action. DB now gonna counter, and Revenant Rage. Poor Revenant Rage has been getting attacked early and often. This time he makes 2 of them. And there's a, uh-oh, we got a nuke being researched here is about to pop up. I want to see what that looks like. What does the nuke drop? And there's a prism for DB. Just getting shot down though. Oh, DB unable to protect the prism, but he still has a monstrous army here that should clean up this hatchery with the help of the Mutalisks. But where? And the Marines are now joining the fray somewhere. Oh, they're kind of going the long way though. Revenant Rage. He's got these Hydras, but they're no match. But here comes the Marines. Get some. Look at the Marines shoot. They breached Revenant Rage's main though. The Muta's very annoying. Sergeant ABC staying back. It's like, you know, let's play it safe. But Hyper Turtle doesn't need to play safe. He rules the air. There's not enough anti-air, just a queen. There's double Spire here. And where's the nuke? I want to see the... Okay, there's the nuke guy. The ghost is in this dropship, hiding, and he wants some action. He wants a splash. A nuclear splash coming here. Oh, and a bust there at the front. And he's like, nah, I don't think I should drop there. But the tank fire is awesome. Look at that. But I don't think he has enough. He does bust through the medevac. Is that a medevac? Yes, he's trying to steal something. The ghost is invisible. Ah, that's an invisible ghost, guys. Look at that. You can't see me, except for my one buddy, but I'm running out of energy. And now you can see me after I do that. Look at him clean up one. And there's a nuke! The ghost is right here. He's going to know. We're going to see our very first Carbot nuke. Sergeant ABC is the target. He does get out before it hits. Oh, that nuke looks much cooler. Much cooler than the regular StarCraft nuke. It looks bigger too, doesn't it? The nuclear bomb. The mushroom cloud looks much bigger. And Revenant Rage is just going to GG out. Well, you know, unlike the other games, we just enter them by Revenant Rage. He's GGing out. And there's another nuke! We caught it just in time. Did you hear that sound effect? Wait. What is that? That's like one of those Instagram, YouTube things. What in the world is going on, guys? Where's the ghost? But you know, I think Fenrir is also getting breached and finished off, so he will be out. Let's show his. That's Fenrir. He says GG just in time, and the last holdout. And so we got a match going by the way of
Sergeant ABC
and
Hyper Turtle.
That was some crazy stuff. Lots of action.
Alright, that was colorful.
Yeah, literally.
It certainly was.
So, I think we've got time for one more show match, and I'd like it to be a 1v1. Do we have a couple people who would match up pretty well?
Why can't you do a 2v2 right here?
B-minuses?
You have 2v2 right here, couldn't you?
I'll I'll put myself
me
as a
check.
B minus.
I'd prefer
Let
to
me
sit out
check
at this
what
point
I
if you guys don't mind.
what I have here. There was one I'd set aside.
Wait, what did you say,
Bookmarks.
DB?
I would sit out this one if you guys
Oh,
don't
he's gonna
mind.
sit out. Okay, then it's just thanks, DB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
GG's.
all right. So who does that leave?
I think
So
everyone
DB's sitting
but
out.
DB's in.
Okay, and that leaves. Oh yeah, I'm out too.
Warblood
yeah,
One says
that'd be-
he could play. He wants to come back.
I don't know. I really
if
wanted
needed.
to do Fruitland.
How many do you need for that?
It's a 1v1 map.
Oh, okay.
So that's the deal.
I mean,
Is it like 1v1
Probably
in
ABC
Carbot
and
or just
Monkey
like a
Shaman
regular
could be good.
SC2?
Did they play
Huh?
already? Did you guys play Monkey Shaman versus ABC?
We have not.
You could do that, couldn't they?
No.
Yeah.
That would be a fair
try it.
We're
match.
code Bs.
Yeah, that would be more of a match. Revenant Rage, I'm sorry, you're too
You've
much
gotten too
MMR.
good.
You're too good.
But you can
Power
cast
level
with us
is
if you
too
want.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah, you two should cast.
So, who would it be? Monkey Shaman versus... Was it Fenrir or
Sergeant
Sergeant
ABC?
ABC? Sergeant ABC, okay.
Fenrir's on our team. I can.
Alright, Revenant Rage, you want to cast with me?
Sure.
Should I leave
Okay,
this
so
party?
Shaman versus
Or-
ABC. Let's
No,
He'll
you can
split,
do it
he'll
with
split
us.
us up. He'll split us up.
Okay.
I've done this before. Okay.
Like the cowboy one said
Monkey,
at
good
his
luck.
radio. This isn't
Thank
my
you.
first
Likewise.
Wait.
Thank you.
This is one I've wanted to try for a while. It is a strange relic from the GSL.
What would you say are its defining strange characteristics?
Fruits.
Fruits.
You can get resources by mining fruits that are lying all over the map.
Oh,
I was gonna
so-
say, let's not spoil it too much.
Yay! Fruit
ABC, have
doesn't
you-
spoil that quickly.
Have you seen this
Okay,
fruit
DB, we need
abomination before?
we need you to enter lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
He's sitting down.
DB, we need you to enter lobby.
DB sitting out, remember?
Oh, he is?
Wait.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
he's
Oh,
out.
yeah,
he's
that's
out.
right.
DB's out.
DB, yeah,
Okay.
DB's.
I think I
DB's not on
accidentally
this team.
canceled there.
Okay,
Yeah, just take
you're
him out of the
Sergeant,
party.
And so who was? I thought it was DB against Sergeant, or was it Fenrir
No,
versus
it's
Sergeant?
I think it's Monkey.
versus Shark.
Sergeant.
Monkey.
And I
Okay,
accidentally-
wow.
Yeah. could
Okay,
you
I think
try-
we've got it now. We've got it now.
Okay.
I'm still in Carbot land.
Aren't we all? Don't we wish?
Indeed. So DB declined. Okay, here. Removed from party. And we need Sergeant in here now.
Yes, sir.
All right, here. Okay, I think I have things sorted out this time. I'm going to send you out of the chat.
Alrighty. Good luck.
Yep.
Okay. So what this is a very, very weird map that they actually did in one season of GSL. To the sound of a lot of people asking what they were thinking.
Well, you
And,
gotta be
I'm-
more specific than that. The Widow Mine was a thing, so.
You know, that was Blizzard. That wasn't a Freakin' TV. Or, actually, no, that was before a Freakin' TV. It was Dom TV that was doing it originally. Alright, so here we go. In the upper right, we have our green Terra. He is
Monkey Shaman.
and his opponent. We don't need to say teams. This is a show match. His opponent. The Zerg in the yellow, he is
Sergeant ABC.
Alrighty, so let me draw your attention to some giant strawberries, cherries, natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors, and a full day's supply of vitamin C. So the deal is, if a worker right-clicks on these, they get a big resource drop.
Huh. It reminds me of that one modifier from co-op.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you mean like where you can pick up Santa Claus
Like,
presents or
yeah.
or fireworks, I think were another one of them. Has anyone eaten any fruit yet?
I don't think so.
I mean, they've got some that are right attached. They've got some lemons right on their Vespin geysers. Yeah, I think maybe one lemon got eaten. So right now, yeah, we got spawning pool, we got barracks. Or maybe you have to attack them? Yeah, let me look this up quickly. Revenant Rage, you call it.
Yeah, so far we've got kind of our standard 1-1-1 with the Baron. As on the Zerg side, very quick spawning pool into second hatch. So kind of curious to see what he's gonna do with it.
Okay, maybe destroy fruits. Anyway, additional barracks, certain speed on the way.
As well as a fairly quick expansion for Monkey Shaman.
Yeah, alright. Driving away an Overlord right now. Okay. Takes down a couple Zerglings too, but I'm getting a little frustrated by the lack of fruit destruction so far. That's the point of the
Yeah,
map.
they're fighting each other and they aren't fighting the common enemy.
The real enemy is the healthy food. Got watermelons, grapes, apples, oranges, cherries.
Well, you know, these guys are code B. They have enough to do, and then you added this fruit thing, and they're like, what is
Yeah.
this?
Maybe. I thought it would be a nice diversion.
Maybe you can re-emphasize that, hey guys, big points. Kill the fruit.
Or, I've got an idea. If we've got time after, me and Hyper Turtle.
Maybe. I cannot emphasize this enough. Fruit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Because I think they're set on just destroying each other.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's good practice getting.
I get joy by attacking Ovies. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad strategy when you can do it.
The overlords look like fruit, though, don't they? They look like flying fruit.
A little bit.
And the
More
Zerg
overlords
live
going
off the
down.
fruit of their labor.
Ooh, I like it. Alright, back to the Zerglings. Do they know that it's kill the fruit? I don't know. I don't know how I could make it clearer, so I'm gonna let them do what they're gonna do. If they want a standard match, they can definitely go ahead with it. In which case, you know, they're actually pretty even, although Sergeant ABC is way ahead in workers right now. But yeah, Army is very similar.
ABC's got a lot of money, so if Monkey did do anything, he can have a fairly quick response.
Yeah, kill a fruit! Kill fruit! It's all good. We got a lot of overlords. I think they were mistakenly rallied together. And Sarge is going for burrowing. Yeah, he did turn them around too. He caught that. Bananas too. This is actually legitimately making me hungry.
In a bad way, it's making me hungry too. I had a whole pizza to myself earlier.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
how it's doing it.
What were the toppings? No pineapple, right?
How strict of a punishment?
No punishment, because frankly, that would have meant that you ate some fruit.
Gonna put it
All
out
right.
there. Rage's Raiders official stance: pineapple does belong on pizza.
Okay. Controversial but bold. Now, is it alright to put them on pizza if there isn't also Canadian bacon?
Well, yeah,
Oh, we
that's
got...
the Hawaiian pizza. Hurricane thrusters or engines.
Yeah, and I don't see any cyclones on the map yet, but we do have a decent attack force coming from Sergeant ABC. And he's also doing a very good job keeping an eye on the expansions. See, is he going to block that command center from landing? I think he did. Or maybe the command center was meant to fly all the way to the corner. I don't know. Oh, look at that grape juice. I will say, Monkey Shaman certainly has a lot more in production right now than Sergeant ABC. Oh, look at Sergeant burrowing a Zergling right there. Ah, the disrespect. And burrow movement also being researched. I'm curious whether a Sergeant ABC is going to make use of that with the roaches. And yeah, this is right now he is doing quite a good job keeping his opponent from expanding. Now he does have scans if he has an attack unit near it. But yeah, every one of those expansions has a little Zergling under the ground. Stim pack completed. And we have a nuke being being produced. This could get really interesting.
Nuke, building armor, and combat shield all in tandem.
It is an interesting combination. Sometimes with upgrades, you see them, you get them. And I think we have a, I don't know, I think they're Overlord hunting right now, but they might drop in and try to kill some workers, those Vikings. Queens have something to say about that, though. Now, I really feel like Sergeant ABC could go on the offensive a lot more. He's got those areas blocked, and he's got a decent army advantage. Oh, well, down go the Overlords. Like he said, it was Overlords he wanted to eat, and he is getting a lot of them. Right where the Overlords have been rallied for a while. Does lose some Vikings, but it's not like there's a lot of air units he has to worry about right now. And here we go. Monkey Shaman is going to see what he can do. Now, one problem, though, he's got the nuke, but he doesn't have the ghost yet. So, I think there's just a lot of haphazardness of just building whatever, just getting whatever upgrades they've got available. And I see that on Sergeant ABC's side, too, with the Roach burrowing and the Roach burrow moving. You got the build-in for it, might as well get it. Alright, there we go. He scans it, but he doesn't have anything to eliminate the actual Zerglin. And yeah, I kind of like this. He could even take an SCV out and use that to kill the Zerglin.
What's that one thing? Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yep. Modern love walks beside me. Modern love walks on by. Modern love gets me to the church on time. Oh, well, he's mining anyway. Alright, Sergeant ABC, though, got quite the supply lead right now. Even if his opponent has a lot of tech. Now, one of the big things here if they're going to confront each other, a lot of that's going to come down to whether the tanks get sieged and the Marines and Marauders get stemmed before the real fighting starts. But they are on opposite sides of the map at the moment, both kind of having the same idea. Spire almost finished. And Monkey Shaman, he's got his +1 attack upgrade and he's got more on the way. I think right now they're just kind of feeling out, checking out, trying to figure out where the armies are, and oh, Monkey Shaman enjoys his Overlord hunting, and you know he keeps supply blocking, but I mean the army advantage is already there, even if he can't produce more. All right, getting the Vikings out of there little by little. Oh, last one. Does it get away? Does it get away? It did not get away. And here we go. Once again, thanks to everyone who's sticking around. Angry Space Heroes did end up ahead in the points. They won the teams matchups, but now it's time for some good-natured fun that involves lemons that are making lemonade waterfalls. I really think both of them are just a little bit wary of going in on the attack.
Yeah, and I think that's the real curse of being in the lower league. Complacency for real.
Second guessing yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I think Sergeant ABC has made the call. He's going on the offensive, and Monkey Shaman's troops are going back. Although he's leaving the tanks behind. He needs to unsiege them if he's going to attack move them. And I think Sergeant ABC has this. The tanks are returning, but yeah, there's a lot of army for them to deal with.
Yeah.
More Vikings in production, because if he's going to go down, he's going to take more Overlords with him. There we go. 96 army supply to 12. And I'm afraid it's just not looking good for Monkey Shaman right now. He is bringing some Corruptors aside to deal with Vikings. I like that.
You know, Monkey Shaman
Hydras
was a
well.
Protoss last time they played, so...
Yeah, well, I think he might just be having fun.
He is having
fun. And I think, did he go in as random? I thought it was random.
Oh, maybe it was
he
random.
did.
Yeah, he is getting a ghost out.
His main race, I think he said, was Zerg, or he's better at Zerg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, it's tricky when you're starting up, and it really can pay off early on to try to keep your focus on one race at a time. Get the hang of one, then maybe throw in another or two. But no, oh man, 55 supply to 171. Here we go. I think they're gonna take out another expansion. Planetary Fortress is gonna do some damage, but I think it's gonna go down anyway. Corruptors can also spit on that, but I don't think it's necessary. Here we go. He's got the ghosts and the tanks back home. Monkey Shaman throughout all of this is keeping production going. He's just losing things faster than he can create it a lot of this time. And Sergeant ABC pretty close to getting maxed out. As far as I'm concerned, if he does get a nuke or two down, that is a moral victory, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Just got to make sure he gets the nukes down before he loses all of his structures. Now the ghosts are just hanging out in the middle of the map for the moment. Here we go. This might be the final push. 132 supply to 52. 51. And the ghosts are going out. I think he's going to go for it. I think he's going to get the... gonna get that cheeky little nuke in on his way out. He's gonna go down, he's gonna leave some fallout behind him. Is he gonna scan him? I think the intention is to nuke him. Maybe from across that river? I'm not sure. And here we go, pulling the boys. Stays up a little, but he's got Hydras down below. Needs to siege that tank. the cloak. I don't know how much time the cloak has left on it. It's starting to run out. Come on. Come on, let me see that red dot. Yep, there we go. I'm assuming it was... Alright, he's got the units moving out. Now, the only thing that would be sweeter was if there were a lot more overlords in that spot. Alright, moral victory right there and then. 20 drones go down. Sergeant ABC only at twice the supply of his opponent now. And he's going to Banshee Tuck. Yeah. I really do feel like both these players have spent a bit of resources on upgrades that maybe they haven't read the descriptions of. Like, I don't think that high-sec auto-tracking, which gives extra range to missile turrets, auto-turrets, and planetary fortresses, is going to help him much right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, we saw this before from Sergeant ABC. He likes to make just a ton of extra hatcheries, and he was telling me earlier that's his creep spread. It's like, well, if you can't remember to get the tumors out, just make a whole highway of hatcheries. And Monkey Shaman on the other side, very much running out of money. We're in the thousands for minerals and gas for Sergeant ABC. And do these, I know he's got Cloak, but I don't think he has Cloak for the Banshees, so I don't think they're going to last long against the Corruptors and the Hydralisk. It is being researched, but, yep, not quite going to do it. And you gotta love ghosts for how dramatically they go about their death streams.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you know this, but the ghost death stream is actually my call tone on my phone.
I did not mind Fruit. You did not. Well, that goes to show you, everyone who's watching, mind fruits. I gotta say though, consistently he just keeps getting a lot of damage to those Vikings. And meanwhile we got Sergeant ABC, half the map covered in creep, with almost no tumors. I like it. Next level game plan. Here we go. Now remember, even if he doesn't surrender, if he loses all of his structures, it counts as a loss anyway.
At this point, I think Farrell should be.
Oh, we have GG. Monkey Shaman has decided to throw in the fruit tower.
Let's get in the chat. 20 minutes.
Alright, that was one of the most fascinating games I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
On one of the weirdest maps, you guys did not
that was rough. I'm so sorry.
At all. I love it.
Wow. I feel embarrassed about every bit of that, but you know what?
I would rather be embarrassed and victorious in your shoes than the reverse, which is I also had a great time and I could not figure out how to do the fruit thing, so it's like I guess I'll just play StarCraft.
And I am very impressed by the creep spread that was handled entirely by hatcheries. I do not see that often
you
either.
Saw that? I was really happy.
I've heard you talk about that before
get some speed across, but you know what? Why not just use hatcheries instead of
hatchery highway?
Hatchery highway.
Fruit problems call for fruit solutions. That was nicely done.
Alright, so next we're going to do just one more match. Revenant Rage and I are going to take each other on, and we are going to try to eat fruit.
Unfortunately, I have to go.
Oh, we out of time?
Okay. So you guys have
to. Alright.
You guys can do it, and you can stream if you want.
We're going to call it a night, and I'm going to save the replay, because an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I'm stoked to see the VOD on that, and I need to learn how to properly harvest from the fruit orchard. But yeah,
Yeah.
that
So
was a
what
lot
was
of
up with
gear.
the fruit?
I've
What
seen
was up
it
with the
played
fruit,
on,
Matt?
but I've never played on it myself. So
Piper,
I'm going to test it
why
out
did you
right
tell us to
now with
harvest
my
fruit?
friend Revenant Rage.
Why did you tell us to harvest fruit? I went to try and harvest fruit.
Wait, right there with you. I was
Yeah,
like, do I
well,
mule the
I'm gonna
fruit?
figure it out. Revenant Rage and I are on the case. We're going to figure out how fruit can be eaten.
Right
Okay,
on.
so I just need you to know, I thought I was being trolled the whole time.
Well, okay,
I was,
You know, I was trolling
I was
myself
waiting
too.
for some,
You're not wrong. That's
for like a ghost army or something.
No,
I was waiting for a
My
ghost
ghost
army.
army was 2 ghosts.
I-
Oh, yeah. But
Okay,
I just
guys.
wanted
Guys,
to get
good
a
games. Y'all be
smoothie or
safe.
something out of it. Yeah, fun times.
All right. Until
time.
next time, let me just check
Until next time.
quickly on who is playing next time. I believe my team, Infinite Cyclists, will be taking on
Cyclists.
Cheesy Nachos.
Good luck, guys. Y'all be safe.
All right. Have fun.
GLA, Tiff. All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Starcraft calling from the void. Young and old gamers deployed. FSL battles in the night. Team League warriors take flight. Terran cell it ready to strike. Surdling swarm under moonlight. Protoss eyes bright as gold. Legend stories brave and bold. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Terran cell it ready to strike. Masters of the stars shining bright. In the game we find our light. High hearts burning through the night. Structures rise, defenses fall. Victory sweet, we answer the call. Tactics sharp and plans precise. We face our fate, roll the dice. Intense drumming, the heartbeat sink. Pop pump screaming on the brink. Tension builds with each move. Proving battles we improve. Charge the fields ready to fight. Masters of the stars shining